PlayStation Nation. You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruptions. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters need to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their bag like, what's up?
What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation? Got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruptions. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters need to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their bag like, what's up?
What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation. What's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation Podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation Podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it, I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama, they keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation Podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation Podcast.
What's up? What it is?
Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Welcome to another episode of the What's Up PlayStation podcast, episode 170. 170 of the What's Up PlayStation podcast. Man, we are 30 episodes away from 200. Fun fact about What's Up PlayStation podcast. This year is our 4th year doing this podcast. In 2020, we started during the peak of COVID. And now we're in 2024. Around this time is actually when we started up. I think it was like late August or early September. So yeah, we kind of celebrating our 4th anniversary of What's Up PlayStation. And more other celebrations to go to continue here with this episode, man. Well, we do see the beautiful PlayStation Nation in the chat. The wonderful people in the chat. What is up, everyone? Welcome. Hopefully you are enjoying your morning, your weekend. Some gaming or some gaming news. Oh man, listen, we got a lot to talk about this week. And I tell you, we got a lot to talk about this week. But for those that are new to What's Up PlayStation podcast, we are a PlayStation-centric podcast where we talk about the latest. And I mean the greatest, the good, the bad, the ugly news of PlayStation throughout the week. I am one of your hosts, Jay Bari, and I got the best lists on YouTube. But like I said, I am just one of the hosts here at the What's Up PlayStation podcast crew. You see him down there below me. It's been a long time. Well, not a long time. We just missed last week. Personal stuff. But you see him down below me. You see him right there, man. You see the Dragon's Dogma God. The Concord God. The Mr. PS5 Pro. I need that ASAP God. Gaming with Persona. Your Persona, what's up, bro?
Yo, what is good, people, man? It's your boy Persona. Gaming with Persona, one half of the What's Up PlayStation podcast crew. And welcome to episode 170 of What's Up PlayStation podcast, a podcast for the community, by the community. And yo, big shout out to the WUPS community, man. Shout out to anybody that's finding our channel for the first time. If you are finding our channel for the first time, hopefully you enjoy your stay. And by the end of the show, we earn your like and subscribe. Yo, listen, it's going to be a good week. It's a lot of news we got to talk about. Episode 170, you feel me? And yo, I'm excited. It's a lot. It's a lot because I know we catched it up from last week. You know, a lot of personal things was going on last weekend. That's one thing I'm gonna say, Bari, man. Like, I really appreciate our community because they really understand. Like, yo, the WUPS boys, if they're not here, we know it's because, you know, they either on a sabbatical or some personal shit is happening. And they understand it. And they always pull back up like, yo, WUPS is back. Let's go. You know? So, like, you know, shout out to our community. We appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah. Big shout out to y'all. You know, very understanding bunch of people. But yeah, you know, some personal stuff happened. We got to take care of that last week. But we are back. You know, September 21st, a very, very special day, you know. And before we even start this show off, I don't want to get kicked in the shins. Persona don't want to get kicked in the shins, but we do have a dear friend. And today is her birthday.
Yes, sir.
We are the Light Bright twins. She gonna kick my shit for saying that. But yo, I just want to wish a super, super happy birthday to the homie Kendra, K Mac, Miss Mac. You know, this is a dear friend of ours, me and Persona. You know, if you don't mind, please wish Kendra a happy birthday. Here is her Twitter. I'm going to share it on in the chat so you guys can, you know, wish her a happy birthday. But Kendra is super cool people. This is somebody that I call a true friend or a dear friend. You know, somebody that we met just through gaming and, you know, the gaming community. And I can say that this person is a friend. You know, we met in person. You know, she was super cool. Met her husband, super cool. Met with a lot of people. But yo, Kendra, very genuine, very authentic person. And yo, I just want to wish her a happy birthday. Hope she enjoyed. God bless and all that. Persona, any nice words, some kind words for Miss Mac?
Yeah, yo, real talk. You know, happy birthday to Kendra, aka K Mac. gaming, and she really is somebody that I'm really happy to call a friend. And I got a lot of respect for Kendra, and she's just a sweet, genuine, kind soul. Like, it's very rare that you meet people that are just like very, very genuine, like just
pure
straight,
heart.
pure heart, genuine.
Yeah.
That's Kendra, and she's hella cool, very easy to talk to. She, great vibes, and just happy, happy birthday to Kendra. And I know she's gonna turn up. She's gonna enjoy her birthday, have a lot of fun. And so, from the WUPS boys, happy birthday, Kendra. We appreciate you.
Mama Kendra, happy birthday. She's cool people. If you don't mind, wish her a happy birthday as well. I'm pretty sure she will appreciate that. Wishing her a happy birthday, man. But yo, we see the people in the chat. What is up, everyone? Hopefully y'all enjoying y'all weekend. If you don't mind, hit the like button, share the stream out, get the PlayStation Nation in here, because I promise you, this is going to be a good one. Going to be some roller coaster emotional rides on this one. Episode 170, but yo, we appreciate everyone. Thank you. We are definitely, listen, I know I've been saying this for a long time, and you can kick my shins. Persona can kick my shins as well. But we are definitely going to be, DMing people very, very soon. Okay. One thing I do hate is to bother people. I'm pretty sure Persona falls in the same place, to bother people.
Yeah, so I don't like bother nobody.
Bear with us. We're going to be DMing people to get, guests back on the show. And if we do DM you, just know that you don't have to be on camera. We're going to have a slot for you. So if you have like a picture, a profile picture, or, whatever, and you want that to be your placeholder, you can have that. But if you do want to be in camera, we're going to have that there as well. So just know we're going to be DMing a few people. A couple of people, to get them on, get some other opinions on as well when it pertains to this podcast. You know what I mean? But yeah, Persona, man, how you feeling, man? How was your week? How's everything going? You know what I mean? You're looking kind of bright over there, man. No, it's not your light. It's not your ring light. It ain't your Elgato. Oh, what you said, Bari? I said it's not your Elgato. You just oozing with light, man. What's going on, man?
Hey,
you having a good week?
Hey, man, I'm having a great week, man. My week is going perfect. And, this is what happens when you drink a lot of water, eat very clean, you understand? Exfoliate, use the witch hazel, clean your pores and everything. This is
that's
what
some
your skin
Caribbean
looks like.
shit right there. Witch hazel.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is what your skin will look like, so I am the example. But yeah, man, for me, man, my week has been, really, really busy. Bari, like this week was a busy week. I was in the office a couple times this week. And just, work has been like super busy. Gaming wise, I did platinum Astro Bot Sunday, I believe. I platinum Astro Bot. Great game. I know we definitely gonna talk about it.
Yo, why you gotta put a date on there?
Because I know you platinumed it like 2 days ago or a day ago. So, I had to gloat.
So you got to gloat. Like,
absolutely.
At least I respect the answer, because if I had asked the question and you just said something, politically correct or some BS, I would have got on you. But you said the truth.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to be honest. And then I completed Space Marines 2 as well on PC. And, that game was, I know, right? PC. My PC! Yeah, PC. And that was really fun. Really enjoyed that. Really loved that game. The campaign was really fun. And right now I'm playing Visions of Mana, man. Visions of Mana, working through that platinum, working through that game. That's kind of the main game that I'm playing right now. I want to get that platinum before the onslaught of other RPGs start to come out. The Ys 10s, the Dragon
Good luck in October
3s and all that. And all the craziness dropping in October is gonna be crazy. So Visions is definitely one of the main games I want to complete before moving on to anything else. So that's my main focus. So, playing Visions and, just, getting the gaming in as much as I can throughout the week. And yeah, it's been a cool week, man. What about you, Bari? How's everything with you, man? How's your week?
Pretty busy week, a lot of moving, a lot of assessments being completed, the finalizing on that stuff. But also on top of that, moving, my office or starting to move it. I didn't even get to, fully move everything because there's so much. But and then you have to assess like, all right, what I got to throw away, what I'm keeping, stuff. But a lot of changes in the company happening. But it's all good. It's all for the betterment of everything, or just the times that we live in. Well, yeah. Other than that, gaming has been wonderful. Been playing Visions of Mana. That is definitely that's one of the games I want to complete this weekend as well. So, I'm gonna be just like, lazy, not lazy, but everything that I needed to do is already done. So I can just sit back and relax and play some games this weekend. But yeah, the Visions of Mana, I want to complete that. But also I started Plucky Squire. And that is on PlayStation Plus, one of the catalog games that we're gonna be talking about later. And I really enjoy that game a lot, man. I think it's a really cool game. It's a really cool concept. The execution, I like it a lot. Going inside of a book, going outside the book. They got different like a 2D plane platforming type levels or areas. Then you go back into the 3D plane. Then you go outside of the whole book in itself. Really, really cool concept that they got going on with the game. Unique gameplay mechanics. It's not too deep, but it's just unique in itself that you're telling a story by going outside of the fourth wall. You know what I mean? With the story. And the only thing I don't like about it is a little bit too hand-holdy, where it's fairly easy. They got two modes. They got an adventure mode and they got like a story mode. I don't even know how anybody playing on the story mode, because you know what I mean. It's just a easy game. Enjoy the experience. But one thing I do love is that every boss fight, quote unquote boss fight I've done, it has been really unique and different so far. That I'm playing. I think I'm like on chapter 7 where I left off at, and yeah, it's a really, really cool game. So if you have PlayStation Plus, definitely go and check it out. This is one of those games where I feel like after I complete it, I'm gonna purchase it. No different than like Stray or Destruction All Stars or any of them plus games that I did enjoy, because I don't really typically play the plus games like that unless I'm really, really interested in it. This one I was interested in it from the first time it got shown, and playing it, I'm just like, yeah, this I want to see more games like this that go outside and be different, as far as like how you just play the game. You know what I mean? So definitely unique experience. But yeah, man, finally really getting to start Marvel vs. Capcom catalog collection this week. Played a little bit online. I'm trying to learn some Infinites, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Some stuff that I didn't even know back then. And I haven't even played like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. The only game I've played is X-Men vs. Street Fighter and Clash of Superheroes. Like I said, that's the main genre I was gonna play. I do want to learn Marvel vs. Capcom 2 because I see a lot of people playing that one. So, eventually I'll get over there and play it. But be on the lookout as well when it comes to this catalog or this collection, because definitely looking forward to doing some like tournaments. That's some community stuff. Start off with like a small little prize pot. If it gets some traction, we can make it much bigger and make it a much bigger event, like a big TOA type event. But yeah, like I said, I got to sit down and talk to everyone. Persona, Chuck, Dre, and all that. See how they feel and if they want to do it or whatnot. But eventually when I get to that point to talk to everybody, but I want to get comfortable in the game first. When I get to that point, we'll definitely talk about it. But
I haven't even like started it Marvel vs. Capcom collection yet, so that's probably something I'll do over the weekend as well. It's just to kind of because MVC 2, I've been fiending for that game so much, and now it's back, and I haven't really even I ain't touch it yet, and I'm like, you know what, I gotta jump into it. So that might be something I do too.
Yeah, like this week is like I got to play it. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, oh, just checking it out, seeing all the stuff, see a couple of training room stuff, see if I can remember some of the things that I used to do. Some of the team synergy stuff. I will say this, like my favorite game is Clash of Superheroes, the first Marvel vs. Capcom. the PlayStation version is different from the Dreamcast version. Not too different, but there's certain cool things that I wish they would implement that the PlayStation version did as well. Like the back-to-back supers that you can do, just one character. I kind of miss that stuff. But the one mode or the dual mode is really cool that they have in there. So, things like that, not this is not nothing crazy, but things like that I definitely missed from back in the day that I would now in today's day and age you can just add with a patch update. You know what I'm saying? Because I just saw that they added the Juggernaut glitch in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. They added it back into the game, and people were happy about having the Juggernaut glitch in there, where he powers up and you can keep the power up and all that. But we'll see. I'm gonna definitely have my feedback, because Capcom listening, and they responded. So, but yeah. Other than that, pretty good, man. But before we move along as well, Persona. Just want to say this as a dear friend of ours. What's up, PlayStation? Gamer Persona, Jay Bari. Even the TOA has passed away. Big Mike has passed away recently. We found out Wednesday that he passed away, and there's a GoFundMe currently right now. To help raise money and get some money for the funeral costs or whatnot. But yeah, it's very, very sad news that we found this out that Big Mike, Mike, he passed away. Mike was a super cool guy, super fun, very upbeat, down for the cause. He just want to play some games, type of person, man. Very genuine, great personality, type of dude. And hearing that he passed away was super sad to hear. It was very sad to hear. And if you don't mind, you can definitely support by going to the GoFundMe page here that I'm going to share. And if you don't have to, if you don't have the money, don't worry about it. But sharing as well is supporting. So if you want to share it out, so you get more eyes on it, that would definitely help. But you have any words, Persona, as I share this link?
Yeah, Big Mike, like Barry said, we know Big Mike like a really long time. When I say a long time, I'm talking since like 2014, 2015, back during like the Facebook days and the Facebook groups. And Big Mike has always been a very positive, upbeat guy, man. Like, he very very curious, when it comes to gaming, and even when it comes to like games that he might not have been the best at, like certain fighting games, he's still gonna have fun. He's still gonna,
That's all
fight
care
you,
about.
and he just want to play and have fun. You feel me? And those are the qualities, like when it comes to a gamer, that I really appreciated when it comes to him, and even him as a person. Like I said, he was just a really cool guy. So it sucks to hear that this happened. And like Barry said with the GoFundMe, if you can, if you can give, that's fine. If you can't, that's also fine. But sharing it out, I think, is also a big thing. So rest in peace to Big Mike, man. We definitely gonna miss you, and appreciate all the good memories throughout the years that we've got with you, bro. So rest in peace to Big Mike, man.
100%. You know what I mean? I share the same sentiments with him, man. And some of those qualities that Mike had, I wish I had as well. Where he's like, he don't care. If he doesn't know how to play a game, he still play it because he just want to be, he just want to be, with people or the people that he care about, or meeting new people within gaming. So, RIP to Big Mike. Definitely going to be missed. Your presence is definitely going to be missed here in the gaming community, and I always appreciated the support that you had for my channel, Persona, the online arcade, anyone, pretty much that you always show your support to. So RIP to Big Mike. I mean, if you don't mind, put some flowers in the chat for my man Big Mike. Definitely gonna be missed for sure.
Yes, sir. 100%.
Yeah, and big shout out to DC Gaming with the 5 gifted memberships. What's up, PlayStation memberships. So welcome Cloud Strife once again, Hemi G, Toolman, 55 Ace 000 Toxmod. Appreciate DC for gifting the 5 memberships. Always appreciate DC support, man. DC cool people, met him as well.
Great guy
in Vegas. You know what I mean? And also DC appreciate the 27 months of being a WUPS Nation member. Happy Saturday to the best PlayStation podcast. Make sure y'all hit the like button and sub up fire. I mean, appreciate it.
Shout out to DC, man.
And also Phil takes Blue Chew.
Yo, y'all gotta chill with these names.
He said, both of you getting the pro?
What kind of question is that? You know, like does a bear shit in the woods? Absolutely, I'm getting a pro. Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt.
Absolutely. Listen, we're gonna talk about it.
Absolutely.
We're not too far away from talking about it. So definitely put your seatbelts on, gear up, because the WUPS boys, we're gonna take you for a ride. You know what I mean? What's up, everyone? Appreciate y'all coming through. See you guys in the chat. We see you young ladies in the chat. We see you beautiful people in the chat. What is up? We appreciate it. But if you, like you said, don't mind Big Mike, scroll on up. We got Big Mike GoFundMe page to help support the cost of his funeral. And also wish Kendra, Miss Mac, K Mac Gaming, happy birthday. As we celebrate in life, we're also celebrating death as well. You know what I mean? So kind of a huge contrast, but Mike was a great person. And just knowing him from the gaming side of things, I'm pretty sure he's a great person in his life as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, Persona.
Yo,
let's get into it, and let's start with the games for the week. We don't have Push Square article up, but we can go.
They ain't been updating, boy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They said them WUPS boys ain't eating.
They said the WUPS boys went on a sabbatical. We going on a sabbatical as well.
Yeah, we gotta hit him up. It's like, hey man, we back. But
yeah,
we got a few games that came out during the past couple of days or whatnot.
Plucky Squire, one of them.
Plucky Squire, that's on Plus, which you can purchase as well for I think like $30. Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster.
Yeah, I've been seeing a Wolf play that.
Yep. Funko Fusion also came out. Chainsaw Lollipop.
Did you pick that up?
Lollipop Chainsaw. No, I didn't like it on PS3. I mean, I did not say I didn't like it, but it was a cool game. You know what I mean? But I'm good. I don't need to pick up the remaster. That's why I always said, like, I never really have an issue with a game being remastered. If I don't want to purchase it or I don't want to play it, I just just easy skip it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the ones I can see up here. As far as the I'm looking at the dates.
I'm like,
I'm looking at dates, and some of them is like September 4th. I'm pretty sure we probably tackled.
We already talked about. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think of like something else. I really can't think of like much else that has released this week that at least grabbed me or that I saw.
Oh, Inotria, the last song, that game finally came out Friday. That was a game that they said they had like technical issues or speaking to like Microsoft, but now they finally came. Look, like
that came out.
Yeah, it came out Friday. It says the 19th. So yeah, that's one right there. Inotria, the last song. I don't know if you see it. It looked like a Souls light type game.
Yeah. So looking at the list, I'm looking in the PlayStation Store. Yeah, Cosmic Paradox, Galactic Guardian, Halloween Pumpkin Brawl, Learn to Play Volume 6, Labyrinth.
Filter?
Yeah, I filtered it by release date. Matchbox Driving Adventures, Lethal Corporation, The Karate Kid Street Rumble, Moo and Move, They Came from the Sky 2, Fast Penguin, Cricket Jay's Really Peculiar Game.
Moo and Move.
Yeah, Moo and Move. What's the name? EA Sports FC 25 released Friday. Puraya released 3D billboards and 3D mini golf bundle, Into the Radius, Atama, Andromeda Survivors, Arcade Archives, Crime City, Backroom Horror Escape, Between Horizons, Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, Reforged, Dead Rising, Inotoria, Hidden Cats in Berlin, and yeah, a lot of games. Like the list is long. Pause. So I'm not going to go through every single thing, but some of those are, a lot of indies and super smaller titles and stuff like that. But it was a pretty
Toho Gensho Wanderer Foresight.
Oh, I know you buying that. I know you love them Toho games.
Yeah, that's like one of them. That's like is it the space shooting one? No, this is like an RPG one.
Yeah, but it's with the girls.
Okay.
Yeah, the Toho one.
Yeah, a lot of smaller games came out this week.
Mm-hmm. Are you picking up that Inotria? Yo, looking at the gameplay of Inotria, it looked pretty interesting. Only thing that's probably stopping me from picking Inotria up is just the fact that I have a goal. Like we're already pretty much at the end of September. We're going into October, literally in a week and a half.
Yo, Mad Games about to come out the beginning of October.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't want to buy or get certain games that I know I'm not going to get to for the rest of the year, only because I've got a goal. And Bari, we've been talking about this since the beginning of this year. I want to finish all 6 original Final Fantasy games in a pixel remaster. That I'm doing in December. I want to beat Dragon Quest III Remake, Ys 10 Nordics, Sparking Zero, Assassin's Creed Shadows. There's another game that's coming out that I'm missing right now. Then it's a couple backlog games. Like I want to get the platinum in Jedi Survivor. I want to platinum Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, there's a ton of games I want to.
It looks like you looking for the pro.
I'm waiting on that. I want a Black Myth WuKong.
You want a little bit more.
Yeah, I want a little bit more. You understand? Black Myth WuKong. I'm gonna play through that on the pro and platinum that. So there's a lot of things that's coming out that I'm just like, I gotta pick and choose because we only got 4 months left in the year. I gotta be strategic.
Yeah, I always have a priority list. So the games that I just have on top of that list is going to come before anything else. Yep. So I got to complete a certain amount of games before I even touch any other thing.
Dragon Age Veilguard.
Oh yeah,
that comes out Halloween too. I love Dragon Age. So
yeah, come out the end of October.
Yeah, it comes out on Halloween. Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot, and there's a lot of stuff that I want to finish in the backlog as well.
Oh, shout out to Ace Rebirth. I gotta listen. Bari would kick my shins into oblivion if I don't get that Rebirth platinum before 2025. I gotta get that platinum. And now with the pro, which we're gonna talk about later. And actually, we're gonna talk about Rebirth in the pro advancements. I don't want to get ahead of Bari in the news, but Rebirth, that is when it comes to top 3 platinums I want to get before 2025. Rebirth is at the top of the list.
Listen,
I am not going into 2025 without having Rebirth platinum.
There's very few platinums out here that you can just brag about. Rebirth is one of them.
Yeah, that joint takes a lot. But with the pro enhancements, I got to get back to that and finish that. But go ahead, my fault.
Oh yeah. Yo, that's the crazy thing too, because when the pro come out, Rebirth is legit going to be the first game I'm going back to, because I was doing my first playthrough. And I stopped because I'm like, you know what? These new games coming out. But I know right away I'm gonna be replaying that to I finish it again. So
and you already know, Bari, we doing that share screen because I'm gonna Chadley thing.
Yeah. Listen, man, yo, you set up to get the platinum. You good to go.
Absolutely.
Just getting that 60 frames and that fidelity.
Yes,
we're gonna talk about it. What, Persona? We got a lot of news this week, man. So normally we'll do a spotlight games of the week, but I feel like in our early discussions, how we doing, and even the talks here, we have definitely been listing some games off. So just for the sake of time, with all the other news, give me 2 spotlight games for the week. So we're in the spotlight games of the week, Persona. Before we get to 2 games, explain what the spotlight games of the week is to the people that are new.
So
we can
I got you. So for those, so we are in the spotlight portion of the show, and for those that are new here, the spotlight is where me and Bari give you a game or games if we decide to break the rules that y'all should check out. Right? It could be a brand new game, it could be an old game, it could be a game for your childhood, it could be a game that hasn't been released yet. Purpose of the spotlight is for us to spotlight games that we think you, the community, should check out. For me, Bari, I'm starting it off. Only 2 games, and this is gonna be easy. First game, Visions of Mana. Listen, man. I mean this. Pick this game up and play this game, man. The game is fun. It's super deep when it comes to the combat. The combat is very layered and deep, and how you can build your characters, because the vessels that's what they call them in this game, the vessels, but they're like the spirits of the gods, the classes or whatever. When you can attach different classes to different people, and they use a different weapon and have different like elemental abilities and different types of skills and things like that benefit both you and the party. You can mix and match and really build like some really nice builds. It's so detailed and layered for me personally that I still haven't even grasped like my optimal build for everybody yet. Like my favorite team right now is Val, Morley, and Karina. I love Karina. Karina's definitely my favorite character. Got that country twang to her. Like I love Karina a lot. But
I like the Paul. What's her name? Palomania.
Palomania,
something like that.
Yeah.
I switched out Karina for her. So Val. Morley's the main. You already know
Morley, my guy, yo. Listen,
Morley is the main.
Morley is my guy, man. Val is my guy. Like I love Val because Val, the heavy sword, the great sword is just so fun to use with Val, especially when you get some of the later vessels and get some of those different abilities. I'd be going to town, man. I got some clips. But Visions of Mana, the story is cool. The game is beautiful. I like the cast. I like the interactions and everything. So Visions of Mana is my first game. Second game, Bari, for me, that I do think people should check out. Honestly, Astro Bot. Like I mean this, man. When I say this, man, Astro Bot is a game of the year contender. Absolutely, this game is absolutely fun. It's beautiful. It's like a trip down memory lane for those that have probably been following PlayStation from the beginning, or even if you haven't been following PlayStation from the beginning, you get to see a lot of the things that kind of made PlayStation what PlayStation is, which is really cool. And it's just fun. Fighting the enemies, going through the levels, very creative. I would recommend Astro Bot to your grandma and granddad, all the way down to a child that's like 5-6 years old. Like it's that versatile and that open where anybody, and when I say anybody can get into Astro Bot and enjoy this game. Play Astro Bot, pick up Astro Bot. It's so great and it's such a cute game. So yeah, those are my 2 spotlights.
Yo, one of the spotlights we definitely gonna share. Astro Bot it's a must. It's a must get. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a perfect game to celebrate PlayStation 30th anniversary for sure. Just seeing all of the characters, which I'm a little upset that there's no Square Enix ones, as far as like Final Fantasy and even Dragon Quest in there. PlayStation, Square, get that together. You know what I mean? I don't know what the hell's going on. No, I don't want no patch update. I need an update. I mean, I want a patch update. I don't want no DLC. I want a patch update, no different than how you did Playroom on the PS5. How you patch update some of these bots in there. I don't know how Cloud Strife. I don't know how, mainstay Final Fantasy characters are not in that goddamn game. I don't know how Sora is not.
Yo, that is one that surprised the hell out of me, man. Sora, Final Fantasy 7, Dragon Quest. I mean, we getting ahead because that's the topic where we was going to talk about that. You kind of getting ahead, bro.
Yeah, my bad. I'm spotlighted. You know what I mean? As much as I love this game, I love the hell out of this game. But that was a little disappointing. But overall, like, I was watching my nephew play yesterday. You know what I mean? Cause he was going through some of the levels and whatnot. Seeing him struggle with some of them, then he's adapting. I'm just like, so what you said right there is like for anyone, definitely. I agree with that 100%, man. So yeah, Astro Bot for sure. The next game, spotlighting. This one is dear to my heart, and it's coming out very, very soon. It's a more of an interactive experience. Until Dawn. Until Dawn is getting this little remake or remaster, whatever they calling it. It comes out October like 9th or something like that. I am going to do an Until Dawn stream. Like I'm just going to do like a start from the beginning and go how long we can go with a stream. It's going to be like a more of a Halloween type stream. But yeah, I love the hell out of that game, man. The choices that you got to make, just the characters you hate some, you care for some, then you hate some. They did a really, really great job on selling you. I hate this character. And if you go for the platinum run for that game, the characters that you hate, you gotta keep them alive. You know what I mean? So it'd be like mad cringe, like, man, you know what? I gotta keep this person alive because I gotta save everyone. But yo, very, very, very fun game, man. Super interactive. I'm happy that they kept the don't move mechanic in there in the game. So can't wait to replay that again. And yeah, October is coming up. I'm not the typical scary guy, scary game guy, but that teen campy type horror. It's funny. It got some jump scares in there, but I think most people that play it will thoroughly enjoy Until Dawn. So yeah, those are going to be the two spotlights. I see my man DC Gundam. Yo, DC, we definitely got to get up in some Gundam Breaker for sure. I was playing some Gundam Breaker this week as well. I'm still early in it, but we got some builds and we got some stuff ready to go in Gundam Breaker. So just let me know, and we'll definitely squad up in that, go through some of the campaign stuff. But yeah, that is pretty much it, man. For the spotlight games, like I said, we kept it a little shorter because we got a lot of news to come in, and some of the news actually came up like yesterday, or you know what I'm saying. So the first thing we're gonna tackle up in here, our Persona, as we get into the news for the week, man, oh man, we gotta talk about some Concord, man.
The game that just it keeps on giving, even in death.
Even in the game that the news or the talk about the game, people are more interested in the actual game itself, right? Persona, can I borrow 4?
For what?
Can I borrow 4, man? You supposed to be my bro.
Yeah, you
man.
can borrow. You can borrow. Yeah, you can borrow
400 million.
Huh? I mean, listen, I think I might have that laying around in between the couch, look between the cushions.
Yo, so the rumor is going around. Shout out to Colin Moriarty, friend of the show. Colin is somebody I respect a lot in the games media. He's not in the games media anymore, but when he was, I always loved his work, his articles, his content. I like how he delivers, PlayStation news or even talk about PlayStation news. Some of his skepticism with how the industry works. It's always good to dive into his mind, even if you agree or disagree with some of the takes that he has, which, we have. But not going to go through the video, but he's saying that he spoke extensively with someone who worked on Concord. So an ex-dev or whatnot. And it's much worse than you think. It was internally referenced or referred to as the future of PlayStation with Star Wars-like potential. The dev culture of toxic positivity halted a negative feedback, making it cost $400 million. So I watched the whole clip that he has here. It's about like 9 minutes or whatnot, and knowing Colin is not just gonna blurt out something like this if he didn't like speak to somebody that he did a background check, make sure everything his X's and O's was checked off and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like he's a very thorough dude. So he's not just blurting out anything just for clicks and views or whatnot, because I don't think that's how he wants his reputation, or he never. That's how he never been that way. So a lot of things I know coming from this, there's definitely somebody that I know that he definitely spoke to, and that person was given that information. So hearing, before we get to the 400 million. Just hearing the fact that internally the game was referred to as the future of PlayStation with a Star Wars-like potential. From what you played of Concord, did you get that vibe? Because me and you, we enjoyed Concord. That's what I want to say that first and foremost. I enjoyed Concord a lot. I put like 60 hours into the game. There was a certain characters that I really loved in Concord, like Itzy, Lennox, Teo. I really enjoyed Haymar, my girl Kips. You know what I mean? I enjoyed Concord a lot, and it definitely was sad that the game went away. I understand business-wise why it did, because it didn't have any traction with a lot of people within the gaming industry or just, gamers in general. And knowing PlayStation, they will cancel something. You know what I mean? That fast? Crazy. But they wanted to nip it in the bud before, they losing more and more and more money. So there's kind of some things. It's not a coincidence that, the game was only out there for 2 weeks and we're hearing news like this. Yeah, obviously we know now why it's only 2 weeks, because of the money being spent into the game. But how do you feel about hearing this game was referred as the future of PlayStation with a Star Wars-like potential?
So I gotta be honest, right? And Bari, we've interacted a lot with the developers of Concord, Firewalk. I have a lot of respect for them. I enjoyed the game for what it was, right? But I did not get any type of Star Wars like vibes from this game when it came to what it could be in terms of it having that type of mass critical appeal or mass critical success like that. I didn't get that type of vibe on a Star Wars level. Not saying
with that,
the game,
not with that marketing.
Exactly. Like with the marketing for the game, and how minimal it was, how I don't want to say bare bones, because there was things to do there. But if we're talking about like a complete experience where there's a single player and all that stuff, it really was just a multiplayer and the vignettes. The characters, obviously a host of characters and things like that, but I did not get a Star Wars like vibe from this game when it comes to like it having that critical acclaim. When it comes to the future of PlayStation, again, if PlayStation is talking like that of where, this could be the future of PlayStation, they didn't execute on it in that type of mindset, because again, the amount of information we got about the game, how minimal that was for such a long time, how little, we really had time from the beta to the release to really be able to capture anything. Not really a big marketing push behind this game. Not a lot
how late the marketing push was.
How late the marketing push was. How late they were with explaining what the game truly was. No really PlayStation essence when it comes to like having PlayStation characters or something like that to really kind of entice other people to play. There were just a lot of things missing from Concord to where for this to be the future of PlayStation, I don't see where PlayStation's efforts were put into cultivating and bigging up Firewalk and Concord to be put in that position to be even have that type of title.
Yeah, for somebody to say everything that you said, I agree with. The lack of marketing, or how late it was to market. You're detailing characters 2 weeks before the game actually put out there. To have that be referenced as the future of PlayStation is wild to me. I don't know who, but who is saying that? Somebody needs to be assessed ASAP thinking that. As much as I enjoy this game, when I heard that part, I was like, what? Future of PlayStation? How? You know what I mean? And I really enjoyed the game. There's even times where you remember I made that tweet? I was like, it would be dope for Concord to even add PlayStation characters as free gunners. I can see Nathan Drake, Aloy with a bow and arrow. When you implement stuff like that or announce that like in your roadmap, that's when you talking, you can get into that future of PlayStation type spiel. You know what I mean? Even though how people view your game already, but you add in PlayStation characters to it. The whole Star Wars like potential, I don't know how with that. You know what I mean? As much as I like the vignettes, you know what I mean, you got to wait a whole week to get a 2-minute or even heck a 1-minute vignette. To that is nothing Star Wars like. One of the biggest criticisms for the game was to have a campaign for it. You know what I mean? So just these two phrases back to back is just like, what is going on here? Like, I come on, man, you can't be so out of the loop to refer this game as this and Star Wars potential. And even if it was true, and you see the feedback as far as what people are saying, even that's true, you didn't even adjust anything that you were doing. You know what I mean? If you want to be the future of anything, you got to adjust. Where, okay, people don't like the look of the characters or how they dress, or we're going to add more costumes. You got to explain stuff like that. Canceling the game in 2 weeks, I can understand that now because the money being put into it.
Well, this is the thing. This is the thing with the money aspect. Because I didn't want to get ahead. Because I figured we would kind of go piece by piece.
Nah, go ahead. No, we flow.
The money aspect of it is something that, you know. And again, I have a lot of respect for Colin Moriarty. You know, even the reason that we're entertaining this is because of the kind of caliber of person that he is, and we've had him here on WUPS. Got to get him back soon for sure. But the $400 million thing is definitely something that I feel is both being misconstrued when it comes to how people are trying to kind of frame this game, if it is to be true, but also the things that Colin is saying when it comes to the $400 million price tag, right? So the probably before PlayStation acquired Firewalk was under Probably Monsters, which was the publisher that owned Firewalk. Allegedly, they put $200 million into them, right? And then after PlayStation acquired, this is what Colin is saying. PlayStation acquired them, added $200 million more into it. And a lot of that was put towards outsourcing a lot of other teams to get the game in a playable state and launched it out the door. My issue with that is, one, I don't see where $400 million went into anything with this game. As much as I enjoy the game, I love the game. And again, I'm somebody that's on the outside looking in. So this might be part of it might be my ignorance, but I do not see $400 million floating around Concord, even when you include the vignettes and all those other things. The other side of it is, I don't see where PlayStation would be that bullish on an unproven studio with an unproven game or a game or IP, regardless of how much you may think this may be the future of PlayStation. There's very few studios where PlayStation would be that forthcoming to give that type of money to or put that type of investment in out the gate. There are 5 core studios, like I said yesterday on on One Persona Speaks. There are 5 core studios: Naughty Dog, Insomniac, Sony Santa Monica, Sucker Punch, and Polyphony. Those are PlayStation's 5 core pillars when it comes to their brand and when it comes to their games. Those are the 5 studios that I could see PlayStation being bullish and saying, okay, we're going to open the checkbook and allow and give you the grace to create or do what you want to do, even if it's with a new IP. To invest, to acquire the studio for however much they acquired them for, then to put in an additional $200 million, nah. In a game that wasn't even like in a finished or playable state when they acquired, according to Colin, nah, I don't believe that.
Yeah, like no. I do believe it cost them a lot for the game to put out there. That's due to the fact of them acquiring the studio, the cost before a lot of stuff. I'm pretty sure they bought a lot of that debt from Probably Monsters to get this game for them. I do believe that they did believe in the game and they thought that something's gonna come from it. So that's why they invested so much. Because they're saying things like they had to cut other live service games, but this is the one that made it out there for them to put out. So there had to be some type of belief that they're doing with the game. But yeah, so I don't know if $400 million is like the overall cost.
$400.
the overall cost, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it cost a lot of money for them to put this game out. And like I said, you don't see a game, especially a live service game, release and then end
Mm.
in 2 weeks. There's a reason why it went that fast.
Especially if that much money is being, if that much money is being put behind a game, that and again, I'm not saying it's not impossible, and we'll probably never know what the numbers truly are, but to have that much money invested into a project that gets shut down in 2 weeks, that is mind blowing to me, man. Like I have never in my life heard nothing like that before.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like the 2 week thing is like, yo, they saw how much the game was selling, and it was like, yo, we can't justify keeping this game up because we put so much money to put this game out. You know what I mean? So let's cut it off here, because the longer you stay in there, the more you're gonna be spending and spending and spending. So they're just like, all right, we're gonna end this right here and keep it moving. You know what I mean? So yeah, I do believe that there's.
But my thing is this though, and this is why I really find this hard to believe. Even Spider-Man and like Last of Us, I think cost 220 to make, or maybe like 200 mil, right? God of War cost I think like 190 mil or something like that, 200 mil. Spider-Man 2 I think cost 200 mil. These are like surefire, like these are surefire successes in an unproven venture like live service gaming, especially with and this is the stuff that like I really have a hard time wrapping my head around, because when PlayStation acquired Bungie, I would hope at least that Bungie explained to them that live service and getting into live service is a very slippery slope, and it's not always going to be a guaranteed success. I'm sure Bungie and PlayStation had that conversation. I'm sure PlayStation knew this before getting into this business venture. My issue is that to get into a business venture like this with live service gaming, games as a service, and to be that bullish with an unproven and again, they already had to shut down six of their games because that was already too much. They were originally going to do 12. They chopped it down to 6. We have the outlier, which is Helldivers 2, which, you know, sold tremendously well, broke records, and, you know, it became a smashing success. But then you have immediately after that Concord, which is the biggest failure in PlayStation's history. And both of those games are live service projects that released 5 months, 6 months between each other.
Yo, is it buffering for you? Let me know in the chat if the stream is buffering. YouTube
No, I'm watching
me,
shit right now. It's not buffering.
YouTube is giving me the message.
Not stream up. Oh, it is. Oh no.
Hold up, y'all.
Oh no.
It's buffering?
They saying it's not buffering. It was buffering a little bit just now. They saying it's not buffering though.
All right, go ahead. I don't know what it's giving me false information. YouTube saying is not receiving enough for a smooth stream.
They saying it was. They said it was buffering though, and it was, and I did see it buffering. So yeah, it definitely was buffering. But yeah, no, and so that's my thing. You know, I just feel like PlayStation being this bullish, and we kind of seen remnants of it in their financial reports a couple months ago, or like a year or two ago, where they were saying that they were like the investment into live service was even more than it would be in single player. So we know that they were a bit bullish when it came to the amount of money they were willing to spend to get into live service gaming, games as a service games, and things like that. So, you know, looking at some of the breadcrumbs, I could see how it might maneuver in one way or another, but I don't know. I just feel like that just isn't. I find that hard to believe. That's it.
Yeah, I find it hard to believe that it's 400 million, but I don't think it's not possible, just due to the fact that we hearing all these little breadcrumbs about it taking so long to develop. I'm pretty sure the acquisition cost to buy in the studio under PlayStation banner, that's involved within the development cost as well. And yeah,
No. Colin said that the money to purchase isn't involved in this. This is all straight just development costs. No acquisition cost is factored into this.
yeah,
Allegedly.
I know that's what he's saying, or that's what a person is saying, but I there's no way. I just don't see that. I just don't see 400 million in Concord, especially how it released. And you didn't even get to like this. We didn't even know what season 1 is about. But I do think it was expensive for the game to be developed because if a game failed this miserably like that, not even giving it a month or even getting to the first season, we know why, because they spent too much, and it's like, nah, we're not manning this right here. It's going to cost too much. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
there's definitely there's some truth to it. So maybe it is, because everything that is happened to the game, to me, it says that it did cost too much and they was not making no money and they had to cancel this joint off. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, 400 million, when you think about it and you think about the other games that it took to cost, 200 and something million, Spider-Man, I think around that ballpark, The Last of Us, God of War.
This gonna sound kind of crazy too, right? Because if you putting that much money into the game, why wouldn't you put microtransactions in like a battle pass?
That's a good question.
That seems strange to me. Like, if you putting that much money, I'm sure you're looking to get a return on that rather quickly.
Yeah,
no microtransactions,
they were
battle
looking,
pass, nothing.
They were looking for people to actually buy the game. You know what I mean? And that will hold them into season 1, because remember, they said that there was going to be post microtransactions was all cosmetic. You know what I mean? But yeah, it doesn't make no sense that, even if you had to pay the $40 and a game costs that much, 400 million, and you don't even have not one microtransaction there, that sounds crazy to me. You know what I mean? Call of Duty takes a lot of money every year. They're not releasing Call of Duty without no microtransaction, no battle pass. You know what I mean? So they were trying to hook people with the no battle pass, no microtransactions at the start. But yeah, people did not take the debate, or people didn't take any liking to anything outside of the game. They just didn't have any interest to it. Yo, shout out to my man King Thrash, man. My man, let me get these super chats and whatnot. Shout out to Thrash with a $5. Android user. He said the only way 400 million makes sense is if 400 million was a 10-year budget and they shut down early to save 300 million or so. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm saying, like, I feel like they did spend a lot of money to make the game. I don't know if it's going to be, I don't know if it's 400 million, because that sounds crazy. But even 100 million to me sounds crazy when it pertains to Concord. You know what I mean? Like, live service games.
I don't even see 100 million floating around.
Live service games, you're not putting that much money into it for development costs, because it's a live service game. It's an ever evolving game. You know what I mean? You're going to evolve the game to attract people to come in, and through other means, microtransactions, battle pass, cosmetics, things like that. That's how you're going to recoup and continue to fund the game. You know what I mean? So you get season 1 or new year updates and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So just putting 400 million towards a live service game, that doesn't make any sense to me. But they got to be some truth to it. Yo, shout out to Viper's Corner with a $4.99 iPhone user, especially a $400 million game with no adjustments made at all. Nope. Yeah, not one adjustment was made. You know what I mean? Like, yo, if that game costs 400 million, I will feel like you will be listening to, even though I don't agree with a lot of the takes that people had with Concord. If you spent 400 million to create a game, you listening to the people, what they're talking about the game.
That's what I'm saying.
So if somebody didn't like, if somebody didn't like a character how they look, you changing that up quick to put that character in a bikini. You know what I'm saying? Because that junk cost $400 million. So,
well, not only that, but the whole toxic positivity thing, where no one was allowed to really speak negatively about that game or whatever. and it was Herman. Allegedly, it was Herman Holst's baby and all this other. Listen, man, I am I am a firm believer. That part I believe because we
Yeah.
see a lot of that running through the industry. Period. Not even just a PlayStation thing. That's an industry thing when it comes to certain teams or certain things or whatever, where they don't want to accept the constructive criticism and then they end up paying for it financially later on.
Mhm. Like I feel like Herman Hulst has definitely been too quiet. You know, he definitely have to address some of this. You can't just wait for, you know, a pro or 30th anniversary or a showcase. Nah, this is something that a blog from SIE or on a PlayStation blog definitely needs to go out and address. You know what I mean? Because especially for the people that, you know, bought the game, even though we got a refund, put the time into it, you owe us at least that to talk about, like, all right, what the hell happened with this, or even describe a little bit of what happened with what's going on with this game. You know what I mean? Because it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. You're going to see more dev interviews that's going to be coming out, and you're just trying to pad it up with, hey, game release, you know, which will work. But I feel like Herman Hulst, since announcing, you've been a little too quiet. I respect the being quiet, but you being a little too quiet. There got to be a fine line. There's got to be a fine balance to everything.
Yeah, certain things I think need to be explained for sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, shout out to my man Upchuck Gaming, Plus Some Block Boys, Plus Some Block every Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time with Upchuck Gaming and Geology 619. If you want to check out the Plus Some Block YouTube channel, it's definitely on the front page of this channel here. And that's our bros, that's our brothers. So definitely go and check those two guys out. He said, what's up? For the 24 months of being a WUPS Nation member, he said, what's up, brothers? Happy Saturday. God bless. Continued success. Muscle up. And then we got my man Oolong T Gaming with a $4.99 iPhone user. He said Concord got 4 million. But a game like Deviation got shut down quick. Not making any sense. Let me speak. Yo, Oolong, you just triggered me right there, because you already know when it came to this whole live service joint, that's what I wanted to see. That's when we went on a whole rant as far as like when The Last of Us got canceled, the factions got canceled, and this game. How isn't the community, the gamers, trying out these games before you cancel them? You know what I mean? No alpha, no beta, no nothing, no feedback to be like, oh, you know what? What you're creating is actually pretty good. And then from there, you know, you can do what you got to do. Deviation game, yeah, how that got canceled, got kaputs. But 400 million to make Concord is acceptable, if the rumors is true. By the way, this is just all rumors. You know what I mean? But like I said, I did enjoy Concord. I liked the game. I'm very upset that the game went away. But yeah, the more information, or, you know, quote unquote information that we getting, and without nobody really addressing anything, yeah, this is a sad story. This is a historic fuck up, the biggest one I've witnessed in gaming. Not even just on a multiplayer side, just in gaming. 2-week life cycle, $400 million. It don't get no worse than that. You know what I mean? So yeah, you just got to call it how it is. That's just a spade. Call it a spade. You know. But I did enjoy the game. I wish nothing but the best for Firewalk, because I'm hearing other things. You know, people's leaving. The morale in the studio is very low. Yeah, after something like that, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the Concord stuff I just want to talk about. But, you know, there's some other news we got to talk about. Persona, do you like your PlayStation 5?
I do.
You do?
100%.
So you like it a lot?
Very much so.
So if they were
like
to give you a souped up Pro edition, what would you say to that?
I'd be excited.
For Persona,
Mm.
it's time to be excited.
They got to give it
Because
to me for free though.
who is it for?
Who's it for?
Yo, the roller coaster of emotions and opinions for the PlayStation 5 Pro was fun to watch. I will say that, you know,
Very
because
fun.
we're gonna talk about all of it. You know, from them announcing the PlayStation 5 Pro to the lead up to the 30th anniversary with the PlayStation 5 Pro. But you know, since we wasn't here last week, we're here to talk about the PlayStation 5 Pro. Mark Cerny announced the PlayStation 5 Pro features including GPU upgrade, advanced ray tracing, and the PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution to take players to new heights. Persona. First and foremost, how did you feel about the presentation?
I liked it. You know, one of the things that I was hoping that they would do was give like examples, like show examples of what the power of this PS5 Pro will be able to do, as opposed to like what it's already doing, what the games are already doing on a base PS5. They showed that. They showed decent examples for us to reference. I thought it was cool. It was quick, short, concise, and to the point.
Yeah, I like that it was pretty concise as far as like the main talking points of what it is. Upgraded GPU, advanced ray tracing. They saying that here the GPU has been upgraded, 67% more compute units and than the current PlayStation 5 and 28% faster memory. Overall, this enables up to 45% faster rendering for gameplay, making the experience much smoother. Then they have here advanced ray tracing, which I think he said 2 to 3 faster or better ray tracing than the actual base PlayStation. I don't know what that means. I'm not a tech head. I'm not even going to try to break that down. I just got to see that stuff. From what I've seen in examples with Hogwarts Legacy, it did look good in my opinion. It looked good.
Yeah, it did. Mm.
And the AI driven upscaling, where they're introducing PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, aka PSSR, aka the pisser.
Why do y'all call it that? Jesus Christ, yo, that shit is crazy.
Listen, gamers, you know how gamers get down, man. They always gotta have some type of unique name to everything. This is the AI driven upscaling that uses machine learning based technology that provides super sharp image clarity and add an extraordinary amount of detail. So those 3 pillars, I think he nailed the actual talk from it. I do think they could have had a better presentation as far as better examples of using that with different, games. I can understand why they didn't really show, the third party games like that.
They're probably still working on them, honestly.
Still working on them. You never know what how these developers, if they want to. It's a thin line between talking about the Pro and all the information and all the benefits that you get, and then not trying to make the base PlayStation 5 look like it's a POS. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a bad investment.
Yeah, like that's a tough decision to do, to make, where what games you want to show off and what you want to talk about, where it's like, hey, no, we're still selling this PlayStation 5 here. It was just great. So we don't want to shit on the base console type of stuff, which people was doing with the PS4 Pro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they also spoke about that there's going to be a PlayStation 5 Pro game boost. So this is going to be applied to more than 8,500 backwards compatible PS4 games playable on the PlayStation 5 Pro. This feature will stabilize and improve the performance of supported PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 game. Enhanced image quality for the PlayStation 4 is available to improve the resolution of select PlayStation 4 games. I think that's pretty big. That's a big library of games that is going to get a game boost just based on the PlayStation 5 Pro. And there's a few games, that I'm looking forward to see, how this is going to be. Bloodborne. They're
Yo,
also going to
Bloodborne
be
is definitely a big one.
Yo, for real, man. They're also going to be using the latest wireless technology with Wi-Fi 7, and VRR and up to 8K gaming will be supported. All right, so they gave a short list, you know what I mean, which I feel like this could have been better as well. Of the games that's going to be supporting it: Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Shadow, which is a big one, a new game, Demon Souls, Dragon's Dogma, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, which we're going to come back to, Gran Turismo 7, Hogwarts Legacy, Horizon Forbidden West, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Ratchet and Clank, the Crew, Motorsport, Motorfest, and the First Descendant, and The Last of Us Part 2 Remaster, and many more. How do you feel about the games being showed, and how do you feel about people questioning like why they didn't show new games, even though they showed a lot of 2024 games in this presentation? And do you consider a game releasing in January, February, March to be old games for a console that's releasing in the same year?
You asked that a question very aggressively, sir.
It pisses me off.
I know. No, I don't consider something releasing in January or February as old games. If something releasing in like 2015, that's old. But like something releasing this year, that's not old games. In terms of like the games shown, I think it was a decent list. Obviously, you would want to put your first party titles at the forefront of everything because it is your console, and first party is going to be the developers that take the most advantage out of the most advantage out of the PlayStation 5 Pro. So it does make sense that they would put those games to the forefront. I personally think that like they should have at least had the full list available for people to look at. Of like, because Mark Cerny said there would be like 40 or 50 games that will be PS5 Pro enhanced and ready to go by launch of the PS5 Pro. It would be nice to have that list, just to kind of see what games will be there and what games wouldn't. But I do think with what they've shown with the examples and whatnot, I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think that looking at the games and the comparisons, they look really good.
Yeah. I mean, we'll definitely get more information as far as those other 40 to 50 games. Shout out to Detective Seeds. He said there's going to be like 63 games at launch. But yeah, I would have liked that to come out in this blog article right here if you already have that list. But I can understand like third party, especially third party, like we'll wait and see to deliver that information. They do have a PlayStation 5 Pro page up on the PlayStation.com website. So they do have an official page up right now, talking in more detail as far as what it offers. And one thing I saw here, because I know a lot of people was bringing up, it's only for 60 frames per second and a resolution bump. But they did talk about it here. Play at 60 frames or up to 120 frames with 4K output, ray tracing for compatible games. With the power of the PlayStation 5 Pro console, compatible games can be played at 60 frames or 120 frames with ray tracing and AI advanced 4K resolution using PSSR. All the same time on 4K TVs. You know what I mean? And they have it laid down on the side here. You know what I mean? And here we can look at the actual ports. So we're going to have two USB what's this? USB 3.0 ports here. You have the LAN port, HDMI, pretty simple and clean. What's this thing called? Is it KSB switch thing? A little lock or whatnot. The power supply. You do have vents at the bottom. I want to look at the bottom of the actual PlayStation. Somebody look at the bottom of your PlayStation. Does it have vents at the bottom? Because I know a lot of people is questioning like, you don't need a stand or whatnot, but it does have. It look like you have vents here at the bottom. And then you have the fast USB charger in the front and the power joint right here, and the fish gills on the side. I like the fish gills. How you feel about the actual look?
I like the design. I think the design of the console, it looks really good. I like it. Very slim, very sleek. I like it a lot, actually. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it looked good in my opinion. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, 2 terabyte storage. Pretty good. It's pretty good. We already mentioned this Wi-Fi 7, and the PS5 Pro game boost or backwards compatible and all that stuff, and the DualSense features. Sona, we spoke about everything so far, other than uh, other than the price.
Oh boy,
So
that's what really set people apart.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
with all that said, the PlayStation 5 Pro will cost in US, okay, in US, $699.99. You know,
$700.
$700 for the PlayStation 5 Pro. How you feeling about the base price? Notice I said base price of the PlayStation 5 Pro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, listen, man. Because we've been talking about this for like weeks. For like, since this information has come out last week. And even before then, trying to determine what the price, and even on this show, Bari, we said no less than like 600. You feel me? Like we said that, right? In terms of the $700 price tag, I personally, with what I'm getting with the upgrades and the AI upscaling, machine learning, and all that stuff, I personally don't have a major issue with the price or an issue with me shelling out that much for the Pro with what I'm getting. But I do understand people that may feel some type of way about the price being what it is, because $700 is a lot of money. But with this being a more enthusiast device, niche device, I'm not. I'm going to pay it. It's what I'm willing to pay to get that higher experience on a console platform.
Yeah, I do feel that $700 is a lot of money.
Yeah.
It is uncharted territory for a console to cost that much. So with something being priced and it's a new pricing cost within consoles, yeah, people is definitely going to have a negative perspective towards that, rightfully so. Because you're worrying about other things, other factors. You're worrying about next gen and whatnot. They saying that it has a 2 terabyte, includes the DualSense wireless controller, a copy of Astro's Playroom, which is the packing game that you get on the PlayStation 5. That's in every Pro as well. But it's funny that they said that, but didn't talk about the game that it would include and what the Pro will offer with that game. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you're gonna offer this game, which is cool. It's in every PlayStation, but how is it taking advantage of the Pro? Or what are you adding? Are you going to get more frame rates? Are you going to get some ray tracing? Or are you going to, what I mean? Like, talk about that stuff too. They also said that this console, our Persona, doesn't have a disk drive.
So
that's
the work.
$700, no disk drive, vertical stand sold separately. All right, so I have two opinions on this, right? The disk drive, I definitely understand, people's sentiments towards that.
I do as well.
Yeah, because a lot of people, regardless if you're all digital, they still want to have that option where they can purchase, or say they want to go to GameStop and get the game used. You can just put that game in the disc and in the disk drive and play the game, because you got the actual physical copy. And putting out a console that costs $700, no disk drive, is kind of just cementing a future of no physical media. I think a lot of people don't want that. Me personally, I don't have a issue with an all digital console. My PlayStation is all digital. I don't have a disc drive, with it. But I do understand people's, worries and sentiments when it comes to that. I do have an issue though with the vertical stand being sold separately in a Pro console. You know what I mean? That's like you buying a DualSense Edge Pro controller and it doesn't have all the extras. You know what I mean? You don't have the back handles. You don't have the different thumbsticks. You know what I mean? Like, yo, what are we doing? No, you pay the extra, so you get extra. You get more for the prop, right? So I was baffled when I saw that. I was like, again, no vertical stand. You know, but they did say that this you can use the external Blu-ray drive that I see a lot of people was buying. I bought one myself just in case, you know, with it. So you're going to be spending an extra $80 for the Blu-ray drive. And if you do want the stand, that there are vents at the bottom that we saw earlier. So I'm pretty sure the stand benefits. There's going to be some benefits with that. If you do want to stand, that's another $30. So that's going to be 800 and what? 20 or 800? No, 810.
810, 820, something like that. Yeah.
Not including tax or nothing. So for those people that are physical, and if you do want your pro to be standing up properly, you're going to be shelling out more money than just the base $700. How do you feel about all of that personally?
As somebody that's all digital, it doesn't really bother me personally that much because I'm all digital. When it comes to the disc drive, I got one anyway, just in case. 'Cause I do have physical media in my PS5. I mean, my PS4 and things like that. So, you know, just in case. But the stand, I can understand like feeling some type of way about the stand. I do think, I can understand the stand. I do think that they should have included the stand, at least include the little cheap little plastic stand from the original PS5 in there, just to have something, not that paperclip thing that they got that you can only lay on the side.
Who really using that, bro? Like, really?
I'm not. I don't know who using that.
Even if I was laying my my console side, I would have used it.
I wouldn't use that either. But I do feel that a stand is something they could have added into it. When it comes to the disc drive itself, I'm kind of like 50-50 on it, where like I understand for the physical folks why they would want that included. But, you know, for me personally, I'm kind of like a, you know, take it or leave it thing where I'm all digital. So for me, I would want my console to be looking more sleek anyway. So
yeah, I like the look of the digital console. So yeah,
and I've been digital since I was 2017. So for me personally, it's really no. I don't have a personal gripe against no disc drive being added, but objectively, I can look at the situation and understand why some people may feel that type of way about it, having to spend extra.
Yeah, personally, I don't care about the disc drive, but I see a lot of feedback coming to PlayStation or going to PlayStation, and there's no response yet. PlayStation, y'all respond to everything else. Y'all cancel Concord because of the feedback from gamers. Y'all took the PSN away from Helldivers because of feedback from gamers. Where there's adverse reaction, including Stan with the PS5 Pro, man.
Yeah.
Hello.
Crazy. Absolutely
Hello?
crazy.
PlayStation. They hung up on me, man. But nah,
crazy.
man. This is definitely going to be pricey. It's definitely going to be pricey. So yeah, the initial reaction, I see a lot of people was like not pleased because of the price. But watching a lot of like tech videos and PC centric YouTube creators, they saying the price is actually reasonable. It does cost a lot for a console, but if you look at the performance, the price to performance, it is reasonable, because what you're getting out of here, if you was to go on the PC side of things, you're gonna be spending more than what you're spending $700. Even if you include the disc drive and the stand, you're still spending more than that. 8, 10 or whatnot. You know what I mean? So but at the end of the day, I know I'm getting it.
I'm getting it day one.
You know what I mean? Because they did show off, Digital Foundry did show off. They had some footage, I guess either Square Enix or PlayStation sent footage of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and they did a whole breakdown, and it's a substantial leap from the base console, PlayStation 5, to the Pro. I'm not going to show it here, you know what I mean? But I don't want no issues with anybody. But just looking at that video from Digital Foundry, I've seen people already being sold because they're like, yo, this is a huge difference.
Changing their tune.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is a huge difference.
Even fidelity mode on the base PS5, the mode that you have on a PS5 Pro is better than even the fidelity mode on base PS5.
It looked better than the actual native 4K.
Yeah,
you know, from what they're saying.
Crazy.
But yeah, I know how people feel about Digital Foundry, you know. But I know what I use Digital Foundry for when it comes to just the actual technical aspects. Is the game buggy? What's the frame rates here and there? I'll take that. But yeah, this is a big sell in my opinion. My favorite game. I know a lot of people was, you know, waiting for a PC version or even a updated, you know, console like the Pro to see how this game especially will run. And I feel like the PlayStation 5 Pro is definitely selling a lot of people on, you know, getting it. You know, I know a lot of people say they're not going to get one for one game. There's a lot of people I'm seeing, especially the content creators. I was like, what the hell is this? And they saw that video. They said, all right, I'm sold.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Folks never stick to their stance ever.
But yeah, like you said that you were going to continue Rebirth, especially on the Pro. Now that you're going to have all that fidelity, that clarity, that PSSR is putting in work where you can play the game, you know, 60 frames per second. And they saying it's smooth too. They saying it's smooth. It's locked in.
It's a good experience. Yeah, they're saying it's a good experience. So my hard mode playthrough, I'm definitely going to be doing that on the PS5 Pro and finish it up and get the platinum. So
hard mode is harder than remake, in my opinion. Especially when you get to like certain chapters, certain bosses. It's like, damn, this dude's annoying. You know what I mean? But it wasn't only just Rebirth for Persona. It was like a back-to-back whammy when it came to the PlayStation 5 Pro. It's a celebration. 30 years of PlayStation. You know, we spoke about this, you know, the first week when we came back on WUPS in the last episode, 169, where we spoke about the 30th years of PlayStation celebration, which they're going to be trickling down, you know, in the upcoming months or upcoming weeks, as far as celebrating 30 years of PlayStation. Not only are they doing that, but they are celebrating in a big way with having a PlayStation 5 Slim and PlayStation 5 Pro 30th anniversary collection bundle. With that being said, there's going to be a DualSense Edge, a PlayStation Portal, and DualSense controller 30th anniversary theme. And my God,
beautiful.
$700. Who's this console for? That went out the window for a lot of people.
That left everybody. Everybody was just like, oh yeah, I gotta have this. Yo, listen, man. Y'all don't need this. Y'all don't need none of this. Don't buy it. You don't need it. It's the PS5 Pro is too expensive. It's priced too high. You don't want that. You don't want this 30th anniversary either. You don't need it. You don't want it. It's gonna be over $1,000.
Over 1,000.
Yeah, listen.
Try to do the Virginia Scouter.
This 30th anniversary Pro looks absolutely beautiful. Very nostalgic.
You see that thing, bro?
I gotta have this, man. Like I mean that. Like I have to have this. I have to have this. So this is like an ultimate bundle. My only issue with this bundle, Bari,
I know what you're gonna say.
This ultimate bundle where it's already going to be like $1,000 plus. Why not include a special edition disc drive? Like PlayStation, I don't get it. You got a disc drive cover, but then no disc drive. Come on, PlayStation.
Oh yeah, that was shocking when I saw that, because that is nickel and diamond right there. Because what they doing is like, all right, you get the cover, but you need to buy the disc. That was wild right there. What's also wild to me, Persona, I understand they want to celebrate the actual
ahead,
day PlayStation came out in Japan, which is December 3rd. They're going to have 12,300 of these consoles. Or my man, Nishino, what he said 300 of these consoles. 12,300 Persona. I look back at the PlayStation 4 Pro 500 million edition. They did 500,000 of those. And that went
you
quick.
buffering really bad.
Am I?
Yeah.
How about now? Am I back? Am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
No, I see it. Hold up. All right, here we go. Yo, they had the PlayStation 500 bundle. You know the transparent
500 million.
Yeah, the
500 million one. I got that one. Yeah.
That was 500,000 work quick. You know what I mean?
You buffering you buffering bad, bro. Yeah, you're drawing freezing and everything.
Yeah, I see it. Hold up.
It's buffering bad, man.
Yeah, 1 second, y'all, if I can hear it. Yeah, it's saying YouTube connection. I'm not seeing it on OBS though. That's why it's looking shocking.
Might be an issue with YouTube.
Oh, with 55,000?
Yeah, I don't think it was 500,000. They wouldn't. I think it was 55 or
Okay,
maybe
so
like
it was
100,000.
55. It was 55,000 because I knew it was something with a 5.
Yeah, 500,000. It's crazy. No.
But that 12,000
12,300, and it's all going to be exclusive, and that's for worldwide, Bari. Worldwide. And it's all going to be exclusive to PlayStation Direct. And you're going to be fighting against the entire world. Because let's be honest, man. People, and this is why I say, like, yo, I don't really take what people say on this internet shit. I don't believe them when they complain, because when the right thing is shown to them, all they standards and values and shit, all that shit go out the window, man. I seen people who were vehemently against the PS5 Pro making tweets talking about, well, you got me. Fuck you mean they got you? This is gonna be more than what the Pro is. How the fuck they got you off of painting the console? A nostalgic color?
Nostalgic gray.
Like, yo, but, yeah, listen, and I get the nostalgic aspect of it, but you can't even stand by your morals and your values, man. Like, that's why I say the internet, I don't take what you people say serious, because you never really stand by what you don't. There is no stance for a lot of people on the internet in the gaming community. There isn't, because their values change very quickly off of the simplest shit.
I will say this though. The bundle is a nice bundle. It's a nice package. Other than it doesn't have the actual disc drive, which is weird to me. Like you brought up, you are getting the DualSense with the 30th anniversary theme, the actual console. You're getting a shell. You're getting a shell.
That shell is crazy.
30th theme. You are getting the DualSense Edge with the 30th theme in the actual bundle, and the charging station. So you're getting a lot of stuff here. So when you say like you spend over 1,000,
but also you gotta look at like the custom OG power cord, charging cord, which is modeled like the PS1, and you get the PlayStation symbols cable ties, which is dope as hell, and you get PlayStation stickers and all. Like, yo, listen, man.
Nah, they did a thing with this bundle.
They did their thing with this bundle. This is a collector's dream. Like, especially someone that's like a big fan of PlayStation. This is a PlayStation collector's dream. Now, this is the thing I don't know. The PS5 Pro bundle is numbered as 12,300. The Slim isn't numbered. So I don't think the Slim
is limited. It's not limited, yeah.
I don't think the Slim is going to be a limited edition console. Like it's a limited edition, But I think that one will be more readily available for people to get as opposed to this Pro bundle. This Pro bundle is super, super limited.
Yeah, because it says right here, PlayStation 5 Pro console 30th anniversary limited edition bundle. And then when you go to the Slim PlayStation, oh yeah, it said limited too. Limited edition bundle.
But I think the Pro, I think the Slim is probably just going to be a little bit more available.
Yeah, it's going to be
where
more
like
widely
you'll
available.
be able, yeah. Which that might entice people to want to pick that up if they can't. Listen, I'm trying to get the Pro. I'm trying to get this Pro bundle. Like I'm gonna try everything I can to get this Pro bundle.
Yeah, I'm gonna gun for this. The only thing I don't want, right? I'm gonna try to gun for this Pro bundle, but gunning for the Pro bundle, would that hinder you getting the actual PS5 Pro? You know, because everybody
I'll just get the PS5 Pro. If I lock down the Pro bundle and then I can't lock down like a regular Pro, because this 30th anniversary Pro bundle would be like a collector's item. I wouldn't open this and use that. If I can get a regular Pro as well, then we good, because this is special edition. So like I feel like, you feel me? But then I'm glad that they're also selling the DualSense Edge and all that separately. And
everything is sold separately. The Portal, the DualSense Edge, the DualSense itself can be bought.
So I'm gonna try to get that as well. I'm gonna try to get a separate one so I can use that, because I'm not gonna want to open the one in the box. So
the Edge, I know I'm getting the Edge. I'm getting
that Edge. I'm getting that Edge 100%, man. I'm getting that Edge 100%, 1000%. That Edge getting picked up. I can't miss that. The Portal, yo, real talk, I might get the Portal.
The Portal look fire, but I don't know.
I might. I gotta see how I feel. But I know how. But yeah, like, because people talking about scalpers, even with it being on PlayStation Direct, and you gotta have an account and all that, scalpers are still going to try to scalp this up.
Yeah, because you have to be signed in to get it.
PSN account.
The problem is, like, when you are signed in, they limit you as far as what you can purchase,
what you can get. Yeah.
So they're gonna be like,
and then they might already have
this in your cart, so you can't get this one.
And then they might try. And then they might try to like put you in like a waiting queue, and it's just all types of stupid like. And the scalpers, that's why I can't stand scalpers, man. Because scalpers is just hype beasts, bro. They don't care about none of this stuff, man. Like this stuff is like for like real collectors, real people that really like this shit. And like you get these bum ass scalpers that just hype beast. Like, oh, this is a popular item. Let me just buy it and try to resell.
The fact
I hope that shit don't sell either.
The fact that they saw the 12,300. Oh yeah, they on that. They on that. So they know right if they get it. They know right after it says sold out, they're gonna go to their site, and people's gonna be like, oh, they're gonna see 3,000, 5,000, 10,000. Guess what people gonna do? Imagine if you get number one, which I'm pretty sure is going to be hard to get. But imagine if
number one has already been opened.
Yeah, or let's say you get like below 2 to 5. Even that's going to cost even a lot. I know all of them going to cost a lot, but just having that number itself, oh my god, oh my god, it's going to cost heavy, bro.
Yeah.
But it is a sexy bundle. I'm loving everything that I'm seeing here. Shout out to PlayStation with doing this. I think they cooked with this bundle here.
Yeah, they definitely did.
They cooked with this right here, man. It does look good. It's just know next week. Next week we spend a lot of bread. If you're gunning for it, you're gonna be spending a lot. But my goal next week is to get a Pro, because even if this let's say this 30th edition wasn't even announced to be pre-ordered next week, getting a Pro was going to be hard. You know what I mean? But it's going to be harder now.
Yep.
But I'm going to be on it.
You already know my tactics, Bari.
Listen, bro, I'm taking off. We're
going to talk. I already took off. I already took off. I already put in.
It's a GG. I'm taking off. It's over.
I got my tactics.
It's over for that.
You know how I do.
All right, so let's move it along, man. I just want to brush on this real quick, Persona, man. Not even going to, not even going to harp on this news really like that, man. But people are already talking about the PlayStation 6.
Oh my
I mean, it
God.
is kind of important where they said that AMD has won the bidding war over Intel when it comes to the PlayStation 5, 6. But man, can you
The
already,
PlayStation 5, the PlayStation 5, 6.
did I say that?
Yes, that's exactly what you said, bro.
When it comes, because I was thinking we're in the PlayStation 5. Why are we talking about the 6 on this version? But
Uh,
it's important, like, all right, AMD, they got the chipset and whatnot. They're gonna be using the chipset for the PlayStation 6, but we're in the PlayStation 5 and we just got the Pro announced. Like, yo, relax, people. Relax, man. What is your thoughts on this, man? Just seeing this, people talking about the 6.
I'm not entertaining this, man. Yo, like, listen, man. Let me get the PS5 Pro in my house first and have it for at least a year or two before we start talking about a PS6, man. Let me get the Pro in my house, then we'll talk.
Yo, that's exactly what I said too, man. I said, yo, let me get this Pro. Let me lock this in, and then after that, I can just chill. You know?
Yeah, because then now you know really that's truly going to be the road to PS6 because the Pro is out. You know, it'll be out for like a couple years. Like I figure with this Pro and the AI upscaling, this generation is going to last another like 4 years, 3 or 4 years. So by like 2028, 2029 is probably when, and probably 2029, honestly, is probably when we'll see the PlayStation 6 get announced and released and all that stuff. So I ain't even thinking about that right now. I'm thinking about the Pro.
Yeah, we on the Pro. We want a little bit more. Speaking about a little bit more, Persona, the PlayStation Plus Catalog Games for September 2024 has pretty much released already. You know, we're a little bit late on the announcement, but here are the games that you all can download or add to your library when it pertains to PlayStation Plus Premium and Extra. So quite a few good games on here, man. So we got Plucky Squire, which, you know, I feel like this game is really, really cool. Definitely give it a go, give it a try. You're gonna have a fun time with this one for sure, in my opinion. Under the Waves. That looks scary. I ain't gonna hold you. You big ass whales in the background. Night in the Woods getting a PS5 edition, man. I got this game already.
Yeah, I got
pretty cool game. You would think this game was like lighthearted. Yo, this game is serious, yo. They cursing and all that in this joint. You know what I mean? So Night in the Woods coming to PS5, but you get both versions. Chernobylite for the PlayStation 5 and 4. Chernobylite? Bylight? This look like one of them scary ass games, man. You with it, Persona?
I'm good.
Halloween stream?
Nah, I'll probably stream until dawn Halloween.
Yo, that would be a good one. That would be a good one for sure. Streaming, because it's an interactive type game too. Yeah, that would be a good one. Wild Card Football for PlayStation 5 and 4. Space Engineers. Road 96.
Why that look like Colin Kaepernick in the front like that? It look like Colin Kaepernick.
It probably is.
In the football, okay. Yeah.
What was Colin Kaepernick's number? Was it 7? Probably is him.
I don't remember.
Yo, Ben 10, Persona favorite cartoon.
You crazy.
You don't like Ben 10? You a hater.
It's all right. I like the OG Ben 10, not the new stuff.
Far Cry 5 being added on here. That. Then with PlayStation Plus Premium, which I do like them doing this. They're adding PlayStation VR 2 games on here. So you get Pistol Whip, which is a pretty fun one. Pistol Whip is a really good PSVR 2 game. Very, very chaotic, very active game. You know what I mean? Listen, you're gonna be sweating a little bit with this one. And for the classic games, we got Secret Agent Clank, PlayStation 5 and 4, Sky Gunner, Mr. Mosquito. I think I've seen this game before. And that's pretty much it. All right, Persona. Overall score for the PlayStation Catalog Games for September. How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm gonna give it about a C plus.
C plus.
It's not really. This list is not really jumping out at me. Really. Plucky Scryer looks cool. I might give that a go.
That's a big one.
Secret Agent Clank is probably the only 2 games I care about on this entire list. Everything else, I already own Nights in the Woods. I ain't even finished it. I'm good. They can keep this list.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a C.
C plus.
I'm gonna give it a C. I do like Plucky Squire a lot, but everything else on this list, I'm just like, we good. PlayStation overall.
Yeah,
The
good.
month of September, I'm
That's
sitting around
alright.
a C with a
Yeah.
PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, let me get some of these super chats, man. Sorry we missed some of these. We got E Rice with a $2 said PlayStation 6 talk out of nowhere was to devalue the PlayStation 5 Pro hype. A coincidence? I think not. Good point. Then we got my man Unicorn Gaming with the £5 said Horizon Zero Dawn Remaster is probably day one, as I am a fanboy of that series. Days Gone can kiss my arse, though. Me and Days Gone have beef. It can go to hell. We definitely gonna be talking about those two games or highlighting them really soon. And then we got my man Henry Heck with a $10 Android user said Digital Foundry threw me off with their strike for using their content. Oh wow! Oh, so you got strike for Digital Foundry? That's why I don't show it on there like that. Meanwhile, the whole channel is based off using others folks' content they ain't make. Love the show, fellas. Damn, it's a cold world out there, man. Henry Heck,
That's
man,
funny.
It's a cold world. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
And then we got Unicron with the 28 months of being a WUPS Nation member. I'm just here to say, you peasants better not try and purchase my PS5 Pro or the 30th anniversary PlayStation 5 Pro. All disrespect intended. And then we got my man Cobb Sanity with the 12 months of being a WUPS Nation member. I need that Pro with black plates. That all black Pro with the gills? I'm with that.
I would want to be able to like switch out the gills to like red and have like a black and red look to it.
That would be kind of heat. I'm pretty sure they'll probably have like the third party have like a custom one. I don't know if you can switch out the gills though. That look like
I wouldn't want to buy nothing third. No, you can't switch out the gills. I'm just saying it would be cool if you could change the color of those gills as well.
And then we have my man JC 2013 with the 18 months of being a WUPS Nation member. He said, "Have a nice to have WUPS boys back for my Sunday or my Saturday afternoons. Hope you guys enjoy your time off." Yeah, that's a little light time. That's a little nice little
sabbatical.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we did take like
2 months. 2 months.
And then
sabbatical.
we came back and then had to take that week off. But we here back in full effect. All right, so we got some little gaming news here, Persona, man, when it pertains to
gaming news on a gaming podcast.
Yes, sir. When it pertains to some Astro Bot, Astro Bot. His name is Astro Bot. Shout out to my man Genki, where he made a post based off of Matt Piscatella's tweet, saying that Astro Bot was the second best-selling game in the U.S. for the week ending in September 7th, via Matt Piscatella. Astro Bot launched September 6th. Solid first week. And here, you got Matt Piscatella, where his tweet is pretty much saying here, don't usually talk about weeklies, but wanted to add some context to the UK reporting from last week. Across both physical and digital, Astro Bot ranked number 2 in unit sales in the US with in the week of September 7th, behind only NBA 2K25. And Astro Bot DualSense was the week's best-selling accessory. Solid week 1. Sona, how you feel about that, man? People going out there to buy Astro Bot?
Yo, listen, Astro Bot is a phenomenon, man. You understand? You doubted Astro Bot? The audacity, the unmitigated gall of you to doubt the power and success of Astro Bot. No, but on a serious note, I'm happy. I'm glad to see that Astro Bot is seeing success, right? Because it really is a fun, great, enjoyable game. Like, that's not no cap. That's like legit. go buy and play Astro Bot. Support them. Shout out to Team Asobi. They made a banger.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
And I knew the controller was going to sell out. The way folks was acting online, everybody was trying to get that joint. So yeah, shout out to the Astro Bot accessory and shout out to Astro Bot.
Yeah, I'm happy to see that that's in a day, it was the second best selling game compared to something like NBA 2K 25, which is a big seller. Yeah. I'm definitely I'm curious to see how it ended up within the month when the actual NPDs or the kind of numbers come out. But that is really telling that in just one day within that week, it was a second best selling game for that week. So yeah, I see a lot of people playing it. I see a lot of people platinum in it. Just look at the platinum and the percentage. Let me check.
That's how real talk. That's how I ain't even gonna say that here, yo. I'm gonna say that. The platinum when it comes, like, I've never seen people, as much as people claim they don't care about trophies or they don't share this, or I seen people completing this game, sharing that they completed the game, sharing that they got the trophies and the platinum and all that. They ain't got no problem showing that. Right? Let me shut up.
That's why I feel like it's going to win Game of the Year, because I feel like a lot of the media, people in general are actually completing this game and they platinum. Look, the percentage right now is at 14.1% at the platinum.
Crazy.
That's great.
No, that's good. I'm not saying that's bad. That's good.
Yeah, that's telling you that people are playing it. I see people in the chat saying that they got a platinum. So congrats on getting.
I think it's a good thing. I definitely think it's a good thing. People are playing the game, getting the platinum, especially when it comes to journals. You never really see a lot of journals show that they complete.
Yeah, like look, I completed
that they complete the game, but like with Astro Bot, they showing you, hey, we completed this, we platinumed this. That's a rare occurrence. So when I seen that, I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely a game that's going to be received really well. So it's good.
So yeah, congrats to Astro Bot, Team Asobi. You made a wonderful, phenomenal game. So I'm wishing nothing but success. And yeah, make sure y'all add Square Enix characters in there. You know what I mean? You added Fall Guys in the PlayStation celebration. Saw that. Crazy. Well, you ain't had Cloud Strife. How rude! And I love Astro Bot. I love it.
Square Enix had to have been taxing crazy for them not to have Cloud in
I'm shocked because mostly everybody was in there. They got even my man.
Bro, they even had what's his name? Yakuza. I'm just like, what?
Kiryu. They had him in there.
Yeah, like everybody's in this joint.
Capcom characters in there heavily.
And
I'm just looking like, yo, what is going on, PlayStation, with the Square Enix? You know what I mean? Konami characters in there.
No Sora, no Final Fantasy.
Listen,
insanity.
Asobi, PlayStation. I need.
No, they did have Final Fantasy. They had Clive.
Oh, they didn't?
They did. Yeah. They did. They had Clive.
What? Where was Clive at?
Didn't they?
Nah, bruh. They had no Clive, man.
No, they did have Clive. I thought they did.
I don't remember Clive. I would have took a picture of that. Majority of like the iconic characters I deem iconic.
Damn,
I took a picture of all of them. I ain't see no Final Fantasy in there.
Damn, they could. Maybe Clive would have cost too much. They could have had Titus or Squall or somebody. Yo. Or even Terra. They could have got 6 in there. Terra and Kefka. Crazy.
I can understand from 5 to 6, those characters not being there because they were more synonymous with like Nintendo. They came later with the anthologies and all that stuff, PS1. But as far as the new games, 7 is the one that peaked off. Even 8, even 9, 10, 12.
Yeah, they could have had Vaughn, Bosch, Ash, 12.
Right. I need a patch.
They could have, because they could have got the cheap Final Fantasy character. Bro, they could have just straight up just had Warrior Light and kept it pushing. I'd have been fine. Like, all right, you got Warrior Light, we can keep it pushing. No, nothing. I was like, yo, What? Yo, Final Fantasy is synonymous with PlayStation. That is one of the biggest franchises under PlayStation. One of the first franchises as well. And you don't got not one? Not one?
Yo, six said a man said Titus. Nah, I let
Persona.
Titus. I let it rock it because everybody pronounces his name differently. It's Titus, there's Titus. There's so many different pronunciations for the character name. You know what I mean? So let's let that one rock.
No Sonic. Yeah.
Was it Sonic? No, it wasn't.
No.
Nah,
it was only Kiryu. That was only Sega.
There was Persona characters in there. They had
Teddy. Persona Atlas. They had Aegis. They had Joker.
Yeah, they had Persona characters in there.
Yeah, they had Persona characters and they had Yakuza characters in there.
But you know who else is the iconic character that was in Astro Bot Persona? Can you guess, boy?
Oh yeah, God of War, incredible.
Can you guess, boy?
Kratos and Atreus, and Thor, and Loki, not Loki.
They had the Queen, the Valkyrie
Odin.
Queen in there. Yo, so God of War Ragnarok has made it to PC, Persona. So shout out to all the new God of War players out there, playing a wonderful, phenomenal masterpiece of a game called God of War Ragnarok. And the reason why I bring it up there just to say that it's now out on PC. So if you have a PC or you've been waiting for it, you can definitely go and play it. But they are bringing new features to the PC version and then later on to the console side of things. So they're saying here new features in God of War Ragnarok PC debuting in the PC version of the game and soon to be added to the console versions are 2 new settings to help you customize the way you play. Number 1, reduce puzzle hint options. New option in the gameplay settings tab, enabling this will reduce the frequency which you will hear puzzle hints from your companion. Big update. Big update. Why you shaking your head, brother? Why are you shaking your head? This is what the PC helping us out. What?
Nah, brother. Nah. I'm not feeling this at all. I'm not feeling this at all, brother. I'm not feeling this update shit at all.
What you mean? It's a great update.
No, I'm not saying the update itself is bad. I'm not feeling how this shit is hitting PC before consoles, boy.
Oh, man.
Fuck out of here. This should have been on consoles either first or it should have released simultaneously with this PC release. I'm not feeling that at all. I'm not feeling that at all. Nope. Not at all. I'm not digging that.
What? So a PC can't get the features first? What are you talking about, Persona?
No.
So wait. What are you saying? You're saying that the core audience of PlayStation gotta wait to get an update like this?
Well, yeah, that's crazy.
You have an issue with that?
Absolutely.
Persona, I think you're being a little too selfish.
Really? I'm being selfish.
Yeah, I do.
The game that got this to 15 million sold on the main platform, and I'm being selfish.
Did you platinum the game?
Yes, I did.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay then. So let other people enjoy the new updates and the quality of life features.
I can't enjoy it because it's not on my platform. The updates is not on the PlayStation. A PlayStation gotta wait. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
The other update that they have here is cinematic audio description, which is pretty much like, more of like an accessibility feature, giving audio cues for certain things that's happening.
That's a cool update. That's good accessibility.
Yeah, you remember when you got the PlayStation 5 for the first time and the cueing of the audio, everything that you did, like hovering, it was saying, it was talking. So yeah, like this is gonna be interesting us to see this. Like you're just gonna pretty much an audio description of everything that's going on. Like that's kind of crazy. But I feel like these are cool new updates. But yeah, PC version is here. Oh, they also got a streamer alerts?
Yeah, streamer alerts and stuff like that. Yo, listen, brother.
Oh, yo, this is fire. Hold up.
Yeah,
What?
it looked dope. It looked dope. It looked cool, man. I like that.
Yo, no cap. These are my confessions, right? This article, the only part I read in this article was the 2 features, and I clicked off on it because at first I was feeling like Persona. I was like, man, how the hell they get this update? You know what I mean? I was like, all right, we're gonna talk about it on WUPS.
Yeah, boy.
And after I'm scrolling, I'm like, wait, this is cool as hell, man. Streamer alerts. Hold on, we might have to download some of these Persona.
Hey, yo, listen. Yeah, stream alerts is pretty cool, man.
But yeah, God of War is on PC now. You know, make sure you play it. If you don't have a PlayStation, it's a wonderful game. I can't highly
it's a great game.
Recommend it anymore. Definitely
on PC dudes, pick this game up. I'm telling you, you're gonna love this game. This game is absolutely phenomenal. Definitely pick it up. Great game.
Yep. You know what's great too, Persona, man? On the PlayStation 5, you don't gotta feel left out, Persona. Because on the PlayStation 5, you also got an update. New update came to the PlayStation 5, new system update. You know, add in the welcome hub, party share, personalized 3D audio profiles, adaptive controller charging, which is a great update, and more. We spoke about a lot of this here, but the one thing that we didn't have, because we both were in the beta for this update, the one thing we didn't have was the personalized welcome hub. So now they do have they do have the welcome hub, where you can just personalize it, and it is a great addition. How do you feel about the welcome hub now, Persona? Now that you got the update, what have you changed around your welcome hub, or what have you added there? Now, when you boot up your console, you just welcome to, you know, all the information that you want to see, what you want to have right in front of you.
I mostly just keep so the picture I have is actually Delafos, which is the main villain for Visions of Mana, because the screenshot I captured was dope. I like the welcome tab. I think it's cool. I think it's a nice addition. What I end up setting mine up was I had my friends, I had the DualSense battery, I had my trophies, and I had my media gallery. So that's kind of like, I kept it real simple, simplistic with that.
Yeah, I kept mine real personal as far as what I want as soon as I boot up. So at first I had my friends up here, but I removed it all the way to this side. I just have my trophies. I have the battery indicator. I have the media gallery, which I have it on shuffle. And then I have like the wish list, you know, the PlayStation Store and news. And my friends over here, you know what I mean, as far as what they're doing and whatnot. And one thing I did like is I like the fact that you can add, you know, actual theme or wallpaper to the welcome hub part. It's only tied to the welcome hub. And the base themes that they have were the pre-built ones that they have there was pretty good. So I had
the Astro Bot one looked pretty dope. I like the Astro Bot animated.
Yeah, I kept the animated. It was like an animated blue PlayStation symbol one. I was like, I kept that one. Okay. I would have did the you know, your pictures if they had it like shuffled. Like it was like every time I go to it, it's like a different picture. But I was like, you know what? I'll just keep it like the classic PlayStation themes. And every time I'm boot up and I get a welcome hub, I got this theme with the PlayStation symbols moving around. So really, really cool update. I like it a lot. And yeah, how to stack it and how to rearrange your quote unquote widgets is really simple. You know, you go here, I think you press the R3 button, it will pull up the thing, and then you can just swap out, move it around. If you want to make it bigger, you press R1. If you want to make it smaller, to decrease the size, you press L1. Even when you have all your widgets up there, like on the wish list, when you go to it, you just press R1 to see the other game that you have or the game that they have on sale. You know, you press R1 just to cycle through, you know, all the games, and that goes for your pictures as well. So great update. I like this welcome theme a lot. You know, it has that PlayStation 4 vibes to the what's up, but it also has like that new vibe. All right, this is a new thing going on for it because it's more customizable. Um,
It's
yeah,
all
like
right. I mean, it's all right. I'm not really like
I just don't like how they
I'm
rolled
not
out.
as ecstatic. Yeah, I'm not really as ecstatic as like you might be or other people when it comes to this update. I'm kind of just like whatever with it.
Yeah.
It's cool. I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm not as hyped as everybody else. I'm kind of just like, all right, it's all right.
Oh, I like this too, man. Individual remote play enables remote play for individual users. I think this is big because if you have more than one account tied to your PlayStation, you can access that account individually rather than just the main one that pops up. You know what I mean? Or the last one that you went logged
Like you
into.
could choose now instead of
Yeah,
like having to be
exactly.
the automatic, which I think that is really smart.
Exactly. So that's really good for pro for the portal users. That's a remote player right there. But yeah, I mean, majority of the things we already spoke about. This one is a really good one too. The adaptive charging. So when you in rest mode and you have your controllers or whatever plugged in, they're charging and they're always going to be charging. Now you can set it for adaptive. So when it's full, it will shut down, 3 hours to always, you still have those things. But so this is a really cool, so you don't kill your battery as fast as us keeping it on the charger all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
So yeah, nice little quality of life update. And I do really like the welcome hub a lot. But let's move it along, Persona, man, because we have here the top downloaded games for August 2024. And I want to know if you're shocked by any of these, because I don't think you are. Black Myth WuKong, EA Sports Madden 2025, EA Sports College.
Yo, so that hold.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Black Myth WuKong, this also dispels the BS, because people was trying to say, oh, only China was supporting this game and not people. And there you go. It's the top selling downloaded game in both US, Canada, and EU, which again kills all that BS. But keep going. My fault.
I know. We was on the same page because I was you know it was coming because it beat.
Oh yeah,
you just said it right there. Beating out Madden, beating out college football, Grand Theft, and Star Wars.
Crazy.
You only sold in China.
Absolutely
man.
crazy.
There's people really enjoying Black Myth WuKong, man. It's a great game. It's a great game. I see a lot of people streaming it all the time. People doing content, putting out videos. Shout out to my man Ant, TNT. You know what I mean? I see them streaming all the time too. With a game or putting up videos like, I'm about to fight Erlong. I'm about to fight this boss. But yeah, Star Wars Outlaws is up there in the top 10. Tom Clancy.
Yo, I told people too, man, because a lot of people was like shitting on Star Wars Outlaws and like the bugs and all that. I tell y'all, man, Star Wars is a franchise that even the worst game. Not saying Outlaws is a bad game because I don't think it is, but people, even ones that people don't like, they still gonna sell, man. Because
I ain't
it's
gonna lie
Star
to you,
Wars.
Persona. I packed it up.
You packed it. Listen, I'm gonna get back to it. I want to see if they're gonna do a pro enhancement for that game.
If they do, I'll repurchase it. But I got my $141 back. I was like, yo, they sent out an email talking about, yo, don't. If you get the day one patch, everything that you did before for the 3 days that you paid the extra money for will be deleted. I said, oh no. I hit up PlayStation ASAP. I said, refund this, thank you. Refund that junk quick, boy.
That's funny.
You know what I mean? Marvel Spider-Man 2.
As it
both
should.
Up there, US and UK. Baldur's Gate 3, Hogwarts Legacy still selling. Helldivers still selling. Ghost of Tsushima. Sea of Thieves.
Huh? Nani?
Elden Ring. Gran Turismo 7. Cyberpunk. Modern Warfare 3. Yo, Call of Duty this low?
That's crazy.
That is wild.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see COD that low.
That low?
Crazy.
Down to 17 or 16. Among Us. Elevator Show. MK1. Listen.
Bar, can I ask you a question?
If it's about Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, yes.
Oh, the guy, because it looked like you was about to go into that. And I was about to ask you, Bari, where's Final Fantasy?
Yeah, listen, you already know where I was going to go. I was about to say, listen, PlayStation, I warned y'all the last time. or the last show or whatever. I warned you. I told y'all if I don't see Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on here. Now, check this out. I'm gonna give y'all some wiggle room. Okay.
Get the what?
Some wiggle room. Wiggle. We're gonna
wiggle room. You said that a little funny just now, like
wiggle room. Give y'all some wiggle room. Right. The Pro is releasing November 7th.
Yeah, November 7th. Yeah. Oh, let me get my. Go ahead. I'm about to get my flower. I need my flowers. Go ahead. Oh yeah, go ahead. My fault. You just reminded me. Go ahead. My fault.
I'm gonna give you some wiggle room. Okay. November MPDs, November best-selling games, especially after y'all watch that Digital Foundry. We're talking about, I'm gonna pick up Final Fantasy when the Pro come out. If I don't see Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on that list, PlayStation Nation. I haven't done this in a very long time. Fire and brimstones, and a little bit of water. It's gonna be rain all over this goddamn chat, YouTube, Twitter, everything. But we gotta get Persona's flowers. So go ahead.
Absolutely. Listen, boy, I need my flowers, sir.
Persona. I don't really know. I think December because in Japan it really originally released December 3rd. I think the Pro's gonna release in December.
I'm like, boy, listen, it's gonna be. I don't get the whole bouquet. I get maybe 2 or 3 flowers because I did say the week of November 14th, which is around that time when the PS5 originally launched, but it's the week before the 14th, so it's the 7th. So your boy, I said November. Your boy get his flowers. You understand? When Persona speaks, you listen.
And Persona, what did I say my damage control is gonna be?
Oh my God, what's your damage control? Go ahead.
I can pull up the tweets. What I said my original date was gonna be. I said either the 8th of November or the 14th. And I said listen, if brother. I was wrong, I was gonna use it, and I'm using it.
Nah, boy. Because on the last show,
but I'll say that. Yeah, I did. I thought it was gonna go into the whole celebration, which they did because they got a celebration of the 30th anniversary with the Pro and the Slim, which they only have 12,300 limited units for.
This so they are damage controlling crazy.
They are playing in that ballpark when it comes to the whole December 3rd. The first PlayStation is coming out. Or came out. But nah, you get your flowers on that as far as the month, November, 100%. But damage control. November was my original.
Oh my God.
But Persona.
Yo.
This is no damage control though.
Uh-oh.
Dragon's Dogma 2 is getting a big patch update, man. Or it did get a big patch update. And I know you play a lot of Dragon's Dogma. And
Dogma.
The 17th, a big update came. New casual mode, vocation balances, performance improvements.
On the CPU.
CPU bound games.
Taking some of the load off the CPU. Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of I gotta put my birthday in here. A lot of updates out here, Persona, but let's give a general gist as far as what this update offers. Is it a good update from what you're seeing?
Yeah, so there's definitely some quality of life things here that I personally wish they would have had in the game before I beat it and platinumed it, right? So some of the standout things for me that really stands out to me is the weight. So they're making it more difficult for weight carry to become heavy or very heavy. So in Dragon's Dogma 2, the taller and bigger your character is, the more they can carry. I made my pawn, she's a little bit taller and more thicker than I am so that she could carry a lot of the other stuff. But even with that, the heavy to very heavy was that buffer between the two was too short. So they're lengthening how much more you can be in the heavy state before you get into the very heavy state, which I think is that's a great thing. Another thing.
So casual mode is like an easy difficulty? Or is that difficulty option?
There is no difficulty options in Dragon's Dogma 2. It's all the same difficulty.
So I'm seeing here it says normal and casual now. Select the mode for a more relaxed adventure at your own pace. So yeah, they are adding difficulty
Oh wow, that's
option.
different. I don't remember there being a difficulty option when I was playing. Anyway,
Oh, they did let you know though. Must reach ending to change to normal mode. Trophies you cannot earn in this mode. Oh, they listing there's 2 trophies that you can't earn in this casual mode.
and that's probably the end game trophies. Something from the Mord world end game trophies. So yeah, you're right about that. And then another big change that I picked up on, that this was actually crazy to me because this town is actually a major town, Back Batal. So Back Batal is in the desert area of the world map, and it's an area that you go to often. And getting there the first time on foot is that's a trek. That is definitely a trek. But once you get there, if you don't have a a port crystal, yo, listen. And that is a major area that you go to. So the fact that there isn't a port crystal already there, since it's a major town, because all the major towns on the map have their own designated port crystal, so you don't have to use one of your own port crystals, portable port crystals, to kind of be able to go back to the area. Back Batal didn't have one. They're adding one in Back Batal. I'm happy about that because that one needed its own crystal. Another thing, now getting into the vocations, 3 things that I noticed with the vocations. Fighter, they buffed fighter something crazy. I was originally a fighter. Fighter is the sword and shield class, and they're kind of like the tank of the group, or at least one of the tanks, the more defensive style tank of the group. But fighter wasn't really as viable in terms of how I was playing when I was using fighter. Fighter didn't really feel as viable on the field when fighting against a lot of enemies. But they're buffing, especially when it came to the damage output. Despite fighter being more of a defensive-based vocation, it still needed to have some damage to it. They buffed the damage for all weapons. They buffed the strength of all weapons on fighter. That is a big plus, and will make fighter a much more viable class. And they also increased the stagger damage for defend, and they buffed a lot the what's the other I'm looking at? Oh yeah, and they buffed the not the aggro, but kind of like the down state that the enemy goes in when you hit them with a blind strike or something like that. Those are big. That's big in my opinion, because again, fighter is more of a defensive style tank. They buffed it up. Now for thief, which everybody was using thief, Blades of Pyre is like one of the best things on thief in terms of their abilities. They changed the stamina consumption. And for those who don't know what Blades of Pyre is, Blaze of Pyre is when you set your blaze on fire and it consumes your stamina, but you're pretty much doing burn damage to enemies and setting them on fire or doing some type of elemental damage to them.
And they only got one patch update for the thief.
Yo, because the thief, you know why they're not going to touch thief so much? Because thief is the most popular class in the game. Certain things on thief I think are OP as hell. The thief's damage output is absolutely insane. Like it is insane. It should be insane.
Finally.
But like it like real talk. When I went to thief, bruh, I was melting fools. Crazy. Blaze of Pyre, they buffed that. They changed the stamina consumption to now it's gonna be proportional of your maximum stamina. So now if you don't have high stamina or high stamina stat set up, it's gonna run out much quicker and not go slow. Because you could be in Blaze and Pyre for a little bit and it would kind of last a little bit. So those are some of the highlights for me that stood out.
Yeah, this is a big update. Like I said, I bought this game day one, but I didn't get into it day one, obviously, because Rebirth and all that came out. But I downloaded it, and then Octopath Traveler came out. But now I'm seeing that it's part of the games that's part of the Pro. This is definitely going to be one of those main games that I'm going to be playing with the PS5 Pro and seeing this.
And update. This is on the RE engine as well. So that Pro with the AI upscaling, this game gonna look even better, bro. This game gonna look crazy.
Yeah, it's always something I was interested in, but it's just the timing when it came out. It's just like, nah, you came out a little too close.
When you start playing, I'm gonna give you my pawn code so you can have my pawn in your crew. You good, bro? She gonna get you. Trust me.
What I want is them ice blades. That's what I want. You know what I mean?
Oh, you don't get that. You don't get that until the desert area. You can get the ice blades from I can show you where it is. It's a cave that you get a specific caves you get the ice blades from.
Yeah. Exactly what I want, man. And that up. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's Dragon's Dogma news. Looking forward to that on the PS5 Pro. What you said, chat? What you said? Yeah, and I'm playing Thief. What you said? All right, moving on.
Thief definitely the best class.
Let's do a guesstimate, Persona. And
Okay.
I want you to guess, okay? Okay, I want you to guess. How many copies do you think that Black Myth WuKong sold?
20 million.
Yo, that was a great guess, man. Yo, oh my God. It's like you had to outline the show. Yo, that's crazy.
No cap. I haven't go cap with you. I didn't look at that news. I just get that was a legit guess. I'm not even capping, bro. That is a legit guess.
Listen, that's a good ass guess because it did. Reportedly at 20 million units sold, the first DLC is slated to release early 2025. So huge clap it up for Black Myth WuKong, man. What they need to do is announce that PS5 Pro version. But
yo, listen, Game Science. I'm praying they do a Pro patch, PS5 Pro patch for this, because yeah, I need that. I need a Pro patch for this.
we needs that. As much as I love that game, yeah. Having that on PlayStation 5 Pro, as far as what you can do. Oh, yeah. All right, man. Let's get into some of the quick news here, Persona. Because I find it funny. This is the remaster section, right? Some remasters are viable and people want. Some other remasters people don't want. But let's start with Horizon Zero Dawn, PlayStation 5. And PC remaster. Rumors is coming out that there's going to be a Horizon Zero Dawn. I mean, this rumor kind of been out there for a long time. Horizon Zero Dawn, PlayStation 5 and PC remaster. Okay, how do you feel about Horizon Zero Dawn getting a remaster? Mostly on the PlayStation side. How do you feel about that? Where is Factions?
Yes, where is Factions?
You got to bring back a classic. That's what they want.
That's a great question. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see the need for this. Right now, obviously, we know that PlayStation probably is doing this to get some of their newer developers more acclimated with how they develop or whatever, whatever it is. But I don't know. I just feel like Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm good on it. Like I don't think I'm fine. Like I don't. If it comes out fine, I'm good. I'm probably not going to pick this up.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna cap. I don't think this remaster needs to be done.
Yeah.
But if they do a remaster for Horizon and it's like gameplay very similar to Forbidden West, as far as the improvements with that, absolutely day one pickup for me. I love the hell out of the Horizon series.
Wait, they're gonna have the gameplay be like Forbidden West?
No, I'm just assuming. I'm assuming. I'm not.
Okay.
That's not factual. That's just me, thinking that's what's gonna happen. But if they do something like that, it's a day one for me. I love Zero Dawn. I love Forbidden West. I love those two games a lot. Do I think they need to do this? No. But after that Concord news, remaster all them PS4 games. Heck, remaster Returnal, remaster all them games. PlayStation, y'all need to make up for the money. PlayStation needs the money. They listen, brother.
Returnal is getting a PS5 Pro patch for sure.
No,
that I know.
No, we don't want a PS5 Pro patch. We want a remaster, even though the remaster is a PS5 Pro patch. Listen, PlayStation needs the money. They listen, 400 million Persona. They need that.
Yo.
Huh?
I'm good, man. I'm good on all
listen,
that.
PlayStation, let me tell you what you need to do. Listen to me. Okay, don't listen to Persona. Listen to me. Remaster her Zero Dawn. Have a collector's edition. Remaster the collector's edition of Zero Dawn. Right? All right, let me. What's crazy about this news is that the remaster is also going to be on the PC, and the PC is the one that got the best version of the goddamn game. You know what I mean? I'm just like, yo, I get it. Horizon is a great series, a very popular series. They also going to be releasing the Lego Horizon, but PlayStation, as much as I will get this, I need you to relax a little bit on Horizon. We already getting Lego Horizon. I'm hearing the whole multiplayer,
which we still don't have a date for.
Yeah, the whole multiplayer. I'm pretty sure that's coming next week. The whole multiplayer Horizon. Like, let's calm it down a little bit. Let's calm it down a little bit. Let's get Aloy a little break. You know what I mean? She been running around climbing them mountains. You know what I mean? Let's she's tired. She's in VR. She's on PC. She's on PlayStation. She's tired. Now she's gonna be on the Switch. She's tired, PlayStation. She's tired. I look at Aloy and I'm like, Aloy, please. Let's get some rest. Please. Go to sleep. And I love you. But she's tired, man. She's tired. I'm getting that though. I'm getting it though. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I said the same thing with The Last of Us Part 1. They ain't need that. But guess what I did? I got it though.
Yeah,
I'm part of the problem. I'm part of the problem. I'm part of the problem. You know what I mean? I don't get there. So how about this one right here, Persona?
What's
Not
that?
only is Horizon getting remastered, Days Gone is getting remastered. So rumor is circulating that a Days Gone is getting a PlayStation 5 remaster as well. And this is coming. Is this coming from Jeff Grubb? I think people are quoting
Yeah,
Jeff Grubb
it's from
or
Jeff
saying
Grubb.
Jeff Grubb. You know what I mean?
That's definitely coming from Jeff Grubb for sure.
Mr. Grubb Snacks over there, you know, putting out all these rumors. What's going on, Mr. Grubbs?
They always misquoting him too. It's crazy.
Yeah, I saw him correcting somebody too. He was like, "Yo, hold up, man. That's not what I said." Listen, yo,
You
Jeff
always
Grubb
got to be corrected, folks. So that's crazy.
Jeff Grubb could be like, "Yeah, there's something coming. That's big at this PlayStation State of Play." Jeff Grubb said Bloodborne remake. Yeah, they always time into that. They always time into that, man. But how you feel about Days Gone be remastered?
I love Days Gone so much. I would hope if they do a Days Gone remaster,
They do.
that it includes some type of some type of tie-in or some type of close to the game, because we know we're never gonna get a Days Gone 2. So I would hope that they would include like an extra like couple of missions, because we found out old boy was like patient zero for the freakers, but he was like a conscious freaker and all that. I forgot his name. Was it Tom or Todd or
You're talking
whatever?
about the little scientist at the end.
The scientist guy, yeah. And then like we'll never know how that kind of plays out and closes out. So I don't know. I as of right now, I'm in the camp of like, I'm good. I don't really need this or really care for it, but who knows? They might show it and show like enough improvements. I may want to play it again in that type of fidelity or whatever. So as of right now, I'm good on it.
Yeah, like I agree with no cap on this one. I feel like Days Gone could definitely benefit more from Horizon with a remaster. But one of my biggest issues with Days Gone is how cutscenes were presented. I hated that fade to black BS. Deacon would be doing he would be having like a
On the
motivational
loading
speech,
and all that stuff. Yeah.
and then it would like he would be here and then it fade to black and he's doing. I'm like, I hated that with a passion. It took me out of the whole what you're trying to sell me on the game when it comes to the cinematic. So if they could do a remaster and just have everything like streamlined, like kind of like a God of War or Horizon type stuff, then that would be a big sell for me.
If they do remaster it and make the loading a lot faster and all that, because a lot of that was because of the loading.
Yeah.
So that would probably make it kind of flow a lot better. Sinister, he says something. He said an interesting point. He says, the remaster might be the gauge for a sequel. See, talking like that might have me out here buying this joint just to show them, like, yo, I definitely want that Days Gone sequel. But I don't think a Days Gone sequel is happening.
I already told y'all what the remaster is for. They got to pay for that goddamn $400 million. You know what I mean? I don't blame them. Remaster all these joints. Yo, shout out to Blue Jay with a $199 iPhone use. Said Bari is the problem. Robbed in broad daylight. Yeah, listen, I'm guilty. If there's a game that I love and they're remastering it, I'm always gonna want to play the game in the best light. You know what I mean? There's remasters that come out that I don't really care. You know what I mean? It is what it is. People want to play, or they're new to it, they'll play it. But if it's a game that I like, I'll definitely pick it up. I'm guilty of that. I'll definitely pick it up. And then my man Tri Celsius with a $4.99 iPhone user said the show on Netflix licks must be close. I think Horizon is coming to Netflix, right? Or one of them streaming channels. I don't remember which one, but Days Gone Horizon Remaster. The reception is not too high with the PlayStation crowd with those two. But like I said, we are in the remaster portion of the show. I didn't see any pushback when it came to Darksiders 2 getting a remaster. The definitive edition of Darksiders 2 is coming to PlayStation 5. If you already have Darksiders on PlayStation, which is on PlayStation 4, it came on PlayStation 3. If you already have it, you get the PlayStation 5 version for free. I like the Darksiders stories. Darksiders 1 was cool. Darksiders 2
I never beat any of the Darksiders. I have them all. I just haven't completed them. Maybe that's something I'll do. I'll add to my list.
Yeah, 2 is definitely better. Way bigger game. But did you see any pushback when it came to this remaster?
Not really, not as much as I've seen for like Horizon or Days Gone. But I did see people like kind of pointing out that this is a remaster from a PS3 game, because Darksiders 2 is a PS3 game.
It came on PS3. Well, Darksiders 1 and 2 is PS3. PS4 had a remaster of this.
Both of them got remastered on PS4.
And now it's getting remastered on PlayStation 5. Which, like I said, I didn't see no pushback. People was like, what? Darksiders 2 remastered? I'm getting this. This game's great.
I might get those platinums because I own all of them. So I might get those platinums.
Horizon's a great game.
People's
upset with that remaster. Days Gone was a great game. People upset with that remaster. But Darksiders that already got remastered?
Nasty work.
I'm watching y'all. You know what I mean? But yo, fun game though. Darksiders 3 is the one that I got that, but I didn't start that at all. Another remaster Persona.
Darksiders is Genesis as well. I started that. I started all of them. I just haven't finished them. It's the asymmetrical kind of top-down Diablo-like one. Yeah. Yeah. I started all of these games and I just haven't finished them. I might go back and like do a playthrough. Maybe I'll live stream those playthroughs. We'll see. Anyway, keep going.
No,
sorry.
That's some long games, bro.
Yeah, no.
That's an RPG. That's a long game, to let you know. Especially part 2. Part 2 is way bigger than in 1. All right, but another remaster that this one was pretty hype. You know what I mean? For a game that people didn't buy. And people got hype for this one. Freedom Wars Remastered coming to PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and other platforms like the Switch and PC.
People so fake, man. Fake, man. Freedom Wars, I know for a fact a lot of you dudes ain't play that game. I can't wait for Freedom Wars. Stop the cap.
Yeah, you know what I saw?
I still got my Freedom Wars Collector's Edition in my closet, bro.
Yeah.
I wish I would have grabbed it before the show started the show. I still got my Freedom Wars Vita copy. I didn't finish Freedom Wars. I'm gonna finish it on the PS5 for sure.
I double dipped on Freedom Wars. I got it physically and I got it digitally. But what's funny is what I saw was this is a funny little joke here. I saw people was like, yo, I can't wait to play this game on my Switch in handheld mode. And I'm just like,
yo, listen, bro. Don't even. Just keep pushing.
Just keep it pushing. Came out on a handheld.
Listen, bro. Just keep it pushing. Don't even question it, bro.
It's a cool concept game where you do these missions to lessen your sentence numbers, and the sentence numbers was crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, it was a cool game. I enjoyed it for what it was. I don't even remember if I finished it or not. I don't think so. You know what I mean? But
I definitely didn't finish it. But like the mission structure was cool, and like the combat and all that was cool with it.
Yeah.
And
online,
I remember
was straight.
I was looking at the article and he said like they've made a couple changes to like the combat and it looked like the trailer. It looks like it's gonna look a lot better as well. Like it looks much more polished and cleaned up. So I'm definitely gonna pick that up on the PS5 and play through that.
Yeah, so what's the crazy thing is that PlayStation, I think PlayStation owns this IP or they published it. Now it's going to be Bandai Namco that's publishing it, so that's why it's on the other platforms. But I think PlayStation is for pushing, the other platforms as well. Just seeing,
It's
how
coming
they are
out.
recently.
Is it coming to the Xbox as well?
No, Xbox is not coming to the Xbox, but Switch,
Okay.
PC.
I'll just Switch
But
PC
yeah,
and PlayStation. Okay.
2025, I think it's a good get. Hopefully it sells much better than it did on the Vita.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a pretty cool game. Definitely look into it. Soul Sacrifice was a good one too. I enjoy Soul Sacrifice. I still have them joints. I have my Vita. I have my Vita. Well, the memory card of my Vita I have in my Vita TV because I plug my Vita TV to the monitors. But my Vita is just chilling, like going to classes away.
You can't get a Vita. I should have bought a Vita TV when it was like you can't find a Vita TV nowhere.
Oh yeah, I remember people was bashing the Vita TV. I was like, nah, this joint is good. I love this shit. You can just plug up any the DualShock I was using, DualShock 4, easily to your TV. Boom. Take your Vita cartridge or your memory card, plug it in there. Boom. Easy work. And then we had the final news here, Persona. We're outside of the remaster now, but Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, full roster is here. I'm not going to show the full trailer because I know how Bandai could get, but I'm just going to show the actual full roster. And yeah, they announced GT characters, movie characters. So you have people like BoJack, Android 13, Jaminba,
Teen Gohan,
Taipon.
Teen Goku.
Yeah, Slug, Lord Slug,
Turles.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So overall, right now,
the Z version of Broly.
Yep. Right now there is 180 characters, 81 characters in this goddamn game. So this is the full roster right here. Damn, that's a lot of characters.
That's a lot, bro. That's a lot. That is a lot, man.
They kind of cheating a little bit, but
yeah, a lot of them are like, different
power
transformations of a lot of people or whatever. I'm gonna be honest. I want to say like 75% of this list of people aren't going to be using. Like when you start getting online and start playing, 75% of this list of this character roster is not getting used, man. Respectfully.
Yeah,
I know people and I know what they want, especially after seeing that Wise gameplay. Yeah, and UI Goku.
Oh yeah,
they 75% of this list not getting used, man.
I feel like when it comes to like online rank stuff, yeah, then a lot of characters not going to be used. But if you're going it casually, like it's a party game, you might just switch it up. You know what I mean? Use a character to see how
might switch it up.
Yeah, but one thing you can't complain about with this
that online gonna be sweaty, boy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that online is gonna be sweaty. Oh my god,
and the game
and not in a good way.
It's looking good too, man. It's looking really. It's actually looking better than the demo that we played from the stuff that I'm seeing. It looks sharper. It look a little cleaner.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
I might stream this game, like stream like online matches and stuff like that, and play through this game for sure.
This
I can't wait.
This is gonna be a big. It's gonna be a big seller.
This game. Real talk, they covered all bases: GT characters, movie characters, Super Z, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball. Listen, this is a Dragon Ball fan's dream right here. Like this is like the ultimate. This is the ultimate list. Tenkaichi. Yeah, this is the ultimate Tenkaichi game. Like this easily. This is selling 10+ million. Like straight up 10+ million. I don't see this game doing any less than 10 million. I really don't.
I really feel bad for all the other games that's coming out the week of this game or close to it, because this is like the dream game, like roster wise, gameplay wise, look good too. You know what I mean? So
yeah. I agree.
Yeah, man, it's definitely gonna be fun, and the fact that they nailed everything right away, as far as like the online, the lobbies, the characters, you're not really waiting a month or two for certain things. You already just have it day one. You know what I mean? So
it's all there. Yep.
They definitely cooked with this. Like
They
I
got
said,
my boy Cooler. I was like, where Cooler at, bro? Hold up. They got my boy Cooler.
they got all his forms too.
Mega Cooler, Force Form, Final Form. Yeah, this is gonna be a good game, man. This is gonna be a fun game to play, like the story mode in, and like I'm getting the platinum in this, like straight up. But like the online is gonna be fun in this, the story is gonna be good in this, and even just like a good fun party game to like play with friends. And this is just gonna be really good. This is gonna be a really, really good game.
I laughed a little bit because they had Jamimba, the big version, and they were like, oh, I didn't even know Jamimba, his final form was called like his ultra version or whatnot. What they call it here? Super Jamimba. I just call him Jamimba. You know what I mean? This is like one of my favorite villains. Jamimba. Yeah, I say Jamimba, but that's
Jamimba. Yeah.
But yo, I love this character, yo, and I seen his animations when he teleports, like when he dash, he turns in little cubes. They have that in the game, bruh. Those little details right there is just like chef kiss, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Well,
and then it was crazy with Z version of Broly. They got his mannerisms right, bruh. Where he's like his laugh and everything. I'm just like, yo. It even sounds like back in the day Broly's laugh. I'm like, yo,
did you see the ad that Bandai Namco put up? Yo, hold on, I gotta find it. I'm not gonna play it because it's depth. I know for sure that's gonna get copywritten. But they put up a Toonami like
Oh yeah. You talking about the Toonami thing,
bruh? I lost it, bro. I was like, what? They had the music, they had the characters doing it. This is for I'm the Prince of All saying. I was like, oh.
I'm telling you, bro. This game is this is hitting all the nostalgia boxes, bro. This game is. I'm telling you, this game is gonna sell crazy. This game is gonna sell absolutely crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, they nailed it with that. They nailed it with that, yo. But that is all the news that we're gonna be talking about for this episode. If you made it this far, here are your trophies. Give you one more. So let's get into the topic portion of the show, Persona, man. And I got 3 topics, Persona. Did you see them?
Yes.
Damn, I didn't want you to see. My bad too, yo. All of Friday, I didn't even send you the I completely forgot to send you. I thought I sent it to you, but here are the 3 topics. All right, and it's going to be Astro Bot themed. PlayStation 30th year anniversary themed. It's a celebration. But first, I want to start with this one, Persona. I want to start with this question. Very simple question. And shout out to Kind of Funny, because I heard this on Kind of Funny. I guess it was from a viewer of Kind of Funny asking this question. Astro Bot seems to be like a smashing hit, Persona. Do you agree?
Yes.
With Astro Bot being a smashing hit, do you think it's over for Little Big Planet?
Yes. They had Sackboy in Astro Bot as well, funny enough.
I didn't like his look in Astro Bot.
I didn't like it either.
Why you answer that so quickly, man?
Because Little Big Planet, I like Sackboy as well, but Sackboy's Big Adventure didn't really do that well sales wise at the launch of the PS5, and that was a cross generation title between PS4 and PS5. But I think Little Big Planet has run its course, right? And when you look at Astro Bot and kind of how they've positioned him, he just seems to be the new main mascot for PlayStation, and it works, right? He's a bot. He's this cute little bot, and he's resonating with both old and new fans of the PlayStation brand. So I don't know. I just feel like I'm not saying Sackboy can't have another game. I hope Sackboy does get another game, but I think Astro Bot is the new main mascot that they can appeal to, that everybody of all generations can appeal to.
Thing is, I agree with you, but I feel like Little Big Planet to me is such a big game for me, like heartfelt. I love all 3 of the main games. I ain't bringing up no Sackboy Adventure because that's something different. But Little Big Planet, the 3 games, 1, 2, and 3, I love the hell out of those games. And just to see my boy Sat Boy, pretty much kind of the same concept. You know what I mean? A little different, you know what I mean? But it's kind of the same, but it's a little different. But it's kind of the same, but it's a little different. But it's still kind of the same, but it's a little different. Just go away. It hurts my heart, man. I hope that with Astro Bot's success, that can entwine Sat Boy within there as well. Show Sat Boy a little love. Maybe we could try again with Little Big Planet 4. I don't know. And use Sat Boy to push him. Not Sat Boy, I mean Astro Bot to push Sat Boy.
Yeah, it might be like a cross type of thing. I can see that.
Yeah, man.
Like
and listen,
like
PlayStation,
a cross game type of thing.
PlayStation, you need to do that fighter, that platform fighter. Just playing Astro Bot and seeing all these characters in this game, and it's like, yo, they have it. We can give that PlayStation All-Stars another go. They have it. They have it, man. So the second question we kind of answered a little bit, Persona. PlayStation, which PlayStation cameo you wish you saw in Astro Bot? They didn't have Shorty from Returnal. I forgot her name. They didn't have her in the game. Oh yeah, I didn't see Returnal in there.
Returnal wasn't in there, so I would have liked to see that. But if we're going like older, Cole
Celine.
Yeah, Celine. Cole McGrath wasn't in there either.
Nah, Cole was in there.
Was he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Cole was in there.
No,
Delson
Nathan Hale. Was Resistance Nathan Hale in there? Or Chimera?
I think the Chimera was in there. I don't know if Nathan was in there. Celine is in there? She was?
She was?
I don't remember Celine in there.
I didn't see Celine. Or maybe I saw her and just it didn't really. They had all generations. Oh no, you're right. They did have all generations of it. Let me think for a second. Hold up. I gotta think for a second because now I'm just like naming shit. Because I do remember they do have all.
I don't remember Returnal in there.
They do have all infamous. Sick is right about that. Now that I'm thinking back, like looking at everybody, they did. PlayStation wise.
Y'all gotta tell me what level. Well, I can look back and let's go to the crash site, but I don't remember. I'm gonna say for PlayStation,
Spider-Man wasn't there, which I'm surprised. Miles and Peter, that's a huge missed opportunity, huh?
Yeah.
We got a PlayStation Wolverine game coming out. Where's Wolverine? Right? Resistance. I didn't see no Resistance. I didn't see the Chimera. I didn't see Nathan Hale.
I think I did see Resistance.
I didn't see no Resistance. I would have known if I saw like a Chimera or something like that. I didn't see no Chimera or Nathan Hill. I didn't see Nathan.
I might be wrong though. It might.
You might be talking. No, it was the Hellguest.
Killzone.
Yeah, it was the Hellguest. Yeah, they had the Hellguest.
They had the generals and they had the Hell. Yeah.
Yeah, they had the Hellguest there. But Resistance. I didn't see no Resistance. I would have liked to see Resistance. And yeah, that's all I can really think of right now. I'm like drawing a blank. With it doesn't matter if Spider-Man is owned by Marvel. A lot of those other characters that was in Astro Bot is not owned by PlayStation, but they had them in there. Nah, I don't want to hear that.
Crash is owned by who? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like nah, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, like a lot of the Final Fantasy characters, you know, like we said, not being there. That one hurt my heart. That one hurt my heart. I ain't even gonna hold you on that. Somebody said Abby. Abby not being in there was kind of shocking.
Abby.
Yeah. Abby not being up in there.
Abby from where?
From Last of Us.
Oh. Yeah. Well, nah. I don't know if they want. I don't know if they want to throw Abby in there.
Should have been a little muscled up.
Nah, boy. I don't know, boy. They don't want to sully that. That would have pissed people off. They saw Abby in that shit. I ain't even gonna cap that. Yo, I'm not even kidding. That would have probably hurt the sales of the game if Abby was in there. I'm not even trying to cap, bro.
Really?
Yo, people, cause remember the whole thing with Abby and that whole situation, bro? They had Joel. They had Ellie. Nah, they wasn't gonna put Abby in that
Yo,
shit.
one character I wish they would have had to have like a unique interaction. They did have Dante, so shout out to that. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorite characters of all time. But they didn't have Virgil. You know what I mean? I was kind of looking like, oh, they had Dante. You put Virgil in there, kind of like how they had Ryu and Ken, and they have like a cool interaction. It would have been cool to have Dante and Virgil do a cool interaction.
You know, because they didn't have Bison in there as well.
Yeah,
Bison,
I mean, but you do have Ken and Ryu, the two iconic ones.
No, but yeah, the most iconic. Yeah. I'm trying to think of like other characters.
What
like,
would have been cool too?
PlayStation wise.
What would have been cool is to have old school or Greek Kratos in there. That would have been cool too.
Without the beard, that'd have been cool.
Yeah, like having that,
or even having like
Zeus
Pandora or Zeus.
Yeah, that'd have been dope.
Zeus and stuff like that. That'd have been cool. That'd have been really cool.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of little cameos that mainly like Final Fantasy characters, Cloud and Sora. I would have loved them to have.
Especially Sora. I am absolutely. I mean, Cloud. I'm speechless.
Cloud Buster Sword is in Playroom. He was in Playroom.
That's what I'm saying. I am speechless at the fact that Cloud is not in the game, bruh. Cloud or Sora.
Oh, Twisted Metal? Yeah, I'm surprised Twisted Metal wasn't there. Yeah. I'm very surprised. I mean, that's an iconic PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 games, and that was not there. So,
yeah.
Very, very shocked. But I was happy to see stuff like Resogun in there. I was like, okay.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I mean? That's what's up, man. Ridge Racer.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, so here's the last question, Persona. This is gonna be a not a long one, but a multi-layered one.
Mm-hmm.
Astro Bot has tickled the nostalgic bones, right? Mm-hmm. So, what game from each generation would you love to bring back in a remaster or remake within the PlayStation generation? So we got PS1, PS2, PS4.
PS3, PS4.
PS3, PS4.
Okay.
One game from each generation that you want a remaster to.
Not a remake or remaster?
Or remake. Remaster.
Okay. Yes. So for PS1, it's already happening, Final Fantasy VII. So that's kind of covered already. For PS2, I would want either and I've been saying this for years, a Warriors remake. I don't know if you guys ever played the game called The Warriors. I would love a Warriors remake. Yeah, that was my game. I played that game hardcore. So Warriors would be for PS2. For PlayStation 3, it's a toss-up between Infamous 1 and 2 remakes or Resistance 1 remake. So that's what I would want for that. For PS4, they already doing all the fucking remakes and remasters, so it's like I would say for PS4, I would say either Bloodborne remake or I'll say Bloodborne remake.
Okay, I'm with that. Mine is pretty simple, very streamlined, right? PlayStation 4, I need that Infamous Second Son remake or remaster. I needs that.
I don't think
one of the biggest showpieces for the PlayStation in the last whatever years, PlayStation 4, that is not on the PlayStation 5 yet. All the neon, all the abilities, that could sell that SSD ASAP. So don't ever fix it talking about you don't need that. I would kick you in your goddamn shit.
I'm good.
Ever disrespect me like that. I need that.
I love Infamous Second Son, but I'm good.
I needs that. I wants that. I got to have that. Please. Thank you. PlayStation 3. I told you streamlined. Infamous. The first one. I needs that. And that's a remake. I wants that. Yeah, you want to sell that Hess D. Yes, I said Hess, like the Hess truck. That Hess D. You got them games to do it. PlayStation 2. this is a tough one, but I'm being real selfish on this one. As far as it's like, matter of fact, I'm being selfish. It's what I want. I want Kingdom Hearts 1 to be remade. Built up from the ground up. Built from the ground up. Fully remake Kingdom Hearts 1. Updated combat and all that. And then for the PS1,
Bro, your game is already remade, bro. Like, let's cut the bullshit.
I know. That's why I'm not saying it. The PS1 is tough because a lot of the games that I really love are being remade.
PS2. Now I'm really thinking about it. I hate to go back. PS2, Resistance. Warriors or Final Fantasy 12 remake. Yeah.
You don't want like a full remake.
I would want a full from the ground up remake of 12. Still got the Gambit system. A little bit more actiony, but you can use the Gambits for the characters not being used and all that. Yeah, 12 remake. Yeah.
Oh, I mean you know what? PS1, Legend of Legaia. I would like to see that being remade.
Legend Dragoon?
I mean, Legend of Dragoon, we kind of got like that PS4 version. So, it's still in our hearts. But Legend of Legaia, I would want to see that being remade. For sure. And a real funny one that, I would like to see be remade or re-released is that Gundam Fighter game Part 2. I would love to see that being remade. I know that's nobody gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about, Bari? But it's a fighting Gundam game, 2D fighting game. I would love to see that being remade or re-released. I think that would be dope. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? Going back into remasters, remakes, nostalgia. Shout out to Astro Bot for tickling that bone. And yeah, shout out to everyone in the chat, man. I see a lot of people say Kane Legacy, Bloody Raw, or Bloody Raw. Yo, Bloody Raw would be a good one. I never played Bloody Raw like that outside of the demos. So I would love to see that be re-released or remade in today's day and age. Yeah, Battle Assault 2. Exactly. You already know what it is, Torgal. You already know what it is. Bird, you already know what it is. I would love to see Bloody Raw being remade too, because I never got into that series. I always watch people or hear people talk about it crazy. I did play the demo disc, where you had the tiger and the lion that you had to play against, but I didn't get to play the full game. I think I did play the full game, it wasn't mine. It was somebody else's. So yeah, that is pretty much the show. Episode 170s of books. Made it this far. Here's your platinum trophy. Ooh, that sounds good. Here's another one. I love that sound. That should be my ringtone. That should be my text message ringtone. Platinum trophy.
You know what my ringtone is right now? I recently changed it.
What's it? Like Metal Gear or something?
Nah, my joint now is UI Goku's theme.
Oh, cause you had the Star Trek joint.
Yeah, I had my Star Trek joint, but now.
Oh, don't play it.
Oh, I was about to. Why? It's not.
Bro,
I don't think we get copyright off no shit
hell,
like that.
What are you talking about? It's anime.
It's not the whole thing. It's just a.
It don't matter. It don't matter. When we finish broadcasting the stream, and you see that red icon.
Yo, facts. You know what? I ain't gonna play it.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much the show. Thank you everyone for coming through. We appreciate it. If you did enjoy the show, hit the like button. If you're new, hopefully you subscribe here. Hopefully we earned your subscription, and hopefully you enjoy your stay here at What's Up PlayStation Podcast. We do have.
Did you get Legendary Yobi's super chat?
Oh, let me get I'm gonna get a super chat. Thank you. Matter of fact, we had a few joints. Yo, shout out to Legendary Yobi with a $10 Android user. Hashtag peace and love. Peace, love, life, gents. Keep up the fantastic work. Stay safe always. You all exist for a reason.
Hold on,
I'm about to say no reason. Keep making and leaving an impact like always. Love. Shout out to legendary Yobi, cool person in the community. And then also shout out to G on the Dawn with a $4.99 iPhone user. Certain boys like Celine showed up. If you save them, with Playroom, like Celine, no Spider-Man, Resistance, or Killzone characters like Rico and Sev. Oh, so Celine was in the Playroom joint.
Okay.
He meant certain bots.
Yeah.
Not boys. Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that then. Just to have Celine in there.
Mm-hmm.
Cause the only one I had was like the gold Astro Bot. Or no, the Bloodborne character. What's the name? Maria. But yeah, Persona, that's pretty much the show, man. Let's get your outro. Let the people know where they can find you. What's going on? No, a longer episode. A lot of news that came out.
A lot of catching up.
A lot of catching up. But yeah, hit us with your outro, Persona, man.
No doubt, man. Yo, first off, big shout out to everybody here, man. Shout out to the people finding our channel for the first time. If you did enjoy our content, man, hopefully you hit the like button and share the stream out. And if you enjoyed it, you subscribe to the channel. You feel me? For me, I am Persona. You can follow me on Twitter at Persona Speaks. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Gaming with Persona. The content I got coming to my channel, I did a When Persona Speaks yesterday, kind of breaking down some of this whole Concord $400 million talk. So definitely check that out. And then I did drop a video earlier this week, breaking down the 30th anniversary collection, watching the video and things like that. So definitely check that out as well. Next week, definitely gonna do a When Persona Speaks because state of play. So live reactions. We'll probably do a WUPS Reacts depending on the time and stuff like that. So definitely be on the lookout for that. And then obviously I'm going to break down whatever we see. We'll break that down as well on my channel. And then I'm actually going to be doing a PlayStation 5 Pro pre-order celebration where we're going to just we're going to talk about the excitement of it. We might do it. I might do a space or I might do it on my channel. I'll see. Because and everybody could pull up and whatnot, but yeah. So that's everything. But I appreciate everybody coming through. I hope you enjoy the weekend. Be safe with whatever you're doing.
Oh no, it wasn't announced yet. We know it's going to get announced.
They're probably going to announce Monday
this week. Yeah, this week going to announce. Just for a quick little thing, right? A lot of people saying that the showcase is going to be on the 24th, which is a Tuesday. PlayStation typically don't do that stuff. State of plays, whatever, on a Tuesday. Normally on a Thursday, 26. So it's possible that we can get a state of play and pre-order days the same day. I'm not sure. We'll see. A lot of people was telling me it's going to be the 24th. It's going to be the 24th.
I don't see them doing that both on the same day like that. That's too much. That's probably why they're doing it on Tuesday.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll definitely see.
That's why the rumor is Tuesday, because that is PlayStation never really does anything on Tuesday. It's always Thursday.
They never does that on a Tuesday. And TGS begins on a Tuesday. Well, for PlayStation, I know they have the TGS stuff on the 29th.
And they'll probably want to go before TGS starts, so that's probably why they're doing it that early. TGS is next week as well.
Yeah, that's the day when it begins. TGS.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah. Once again, thank you everyone for coming through. We appreciate it. Like I say, if you enjoyed the stream, hit the like button. It really does help with the algorithms that we have over here on the YouTubes. And if you don't mind, share the stream out on Twitter or wherever social media platforms. So we can get more people in the PlayStation community here watching stream. Once again, we're going to be hitting up or DMing people within the community. Try to get some more industry folks onto the show as guests on the show. So be on the lookout for that because it's definitely coming soon. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Make sure you go and watch Transformers 1, the best movie.
I'm going to see that tomorrow
in 2024. Yo, I want to see that again. That's how good it is. And also, once again, happy birthday to Kendra, Miss Mac, Mac. Oh, dressed in black. Happy birthday to you, Kendra. Hopefully it's a
happy
good
birthday.
one. Enjoy. God bless. And yeah. That being said, episode 170.
70.
Yeah, 170, right?
Yeah, 170.
Yo, we getting old and the episode's getting higher. Crazy.
Yeah, they
man.
are.
Episode 170 is in the books. The persona we close with.
And always remember, guys, What's Up PlayStation Podcast is a podcast for the community, by the community. And we'll see you guys next Saturday, same time, same place, same crew, the WUPS crew. And we out, guys.
We got to
Peace.
tell about the greatest nation.
Absolutely.
You already know. No, all right, y'all. Enjoy.
All right.